Welcome, everybody. We will be streaming at a few minutes after 8. So just make sure you guys go get something to drink, something to eat, get ready. We're on the last episode of, not the last episode, the last book of Devastation Arc. And tonight the group turns level 19. So it should be in for some interesting new features and feats that they have, as well as some new weapons. So
All right, I'm back.
we'll see you back in at 8. Okay, now we're live. Go ahead.
Hello, Demimod, our sole viewer currently.
All right, so are we missing gaming? Holler at gaming. Tell him to
Yes.
just butt over on here. Let's get going.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna take the
Okay, they're just starting to grill burgers, so I'm
multi-attack
still
master.
gonna wait a bit on dinner.
The multi attack. Okay, cool. All right. Do you guys have your night level 19 already loaded?
Let me check.
I'm going to the site right now.
Yeah, level 19 is loaded.
All
Did I
right,
actually
good.
buy anything? I did buy stuff. Well, points wise, not like actual money wise.
Yeah.
Although,
I mean,
speaking of which, I was watching else play Prey yesterday night, and one of the weapons of the game actually gave me an idea called the Recycler Charge.
oh yeah. All right.
Uh,
Let me pop this up so everybody can see who's talking.
Level, yeah, level
hello.
19. I've spent my points. Yeah, I'm good.
All
Yeah,
right.
increase my
Although Haywire can't get points, I don't think they will be getting points anytime soon, considering they are dead.
Wait,
bots.
he's
Yeah,
wait. How is Haywire dead again?
there was a lot of this guy.
They died last time, remember, because one of the giants smashed them?
He's got 110 points left. How is he dead?
I never calculated it when they died, because I did the calculations, because it was 112 damage.
Wait, how is that possible? Because you captured two of them with the gravity
We
thing.
captured one of them.
No, two of them are captured. See, red and blue are captured. There's still green out there, but red and blue are captured.
Yeah, that was it, because Green threw a rock at us. A very big rock.
All right, I don't think he
The
killed
debris
you
hit us all.
because
It didn't kill me, it killed my drone.
yeah, no, but I'm looking at. Let me zoom in on the map because you guys are kind of partially hidden. Yeah,
You
well,
gave it an AoE attack, or an AoE effect.
oh yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay.
It hit here, and it hit me in the drone. I survived, the drone didn't.
All right.
Because for being a 3-foot rodent, I have a ridiculous health pool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. I don't think. I don't. I'm in a good mood. I don't think he killed him all the way. I think he's got some points. I think you'll have to fix him, but I don't think he's dead.
I'll just burn a resolve point and say that it
barely
did.
hanging on.
Yeah. Just
I'll just burn a
yeah.
resolve point.
Yeah,
There we go.
because
That's how we fix this.
legitimately he would have some cover because he's behind this wall, and it would have exploded from here. I mean, the guy would have thrown it. The green guy would have thrown it. So I don't remember exactly, but
He threw it here, and
Yeah.
both me and the drone were hit.
And I
For
did
100 and hold on, let me check.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a crap load.
Yeah, because I have 190 stamina points, and I'm down to 10. That was from one attack.
Yeah.
And my drone doesn't get stamina points.
Yeah, that's if he's got a soul, he should have stamina points.
No, remember, they only turn into a level 1 SRO at level 20.
Oh, at level 20.
Yeah, so next level, she goes from being a
how
drone
about
to being an
this?
actual character.
He actually was supposed to turn level 19 um, during this combat. So just give him the difference in points between 18 and 19, and that's what you have.
They are level 19, they level up with me.
No, but I mean, the difference, you were level 18 when this attack happened. So what's the difference between 18 and 19?
There is none.
Yeah,
Their health only increases every 2 levels.
Oh. Dude, I'm trying.
I know, that's why I just said I'll burn a resolve point and say
yeah, you
no.
burn a resolve point, and yeah, do that. Burn a resolve point and fix him. Okay.
There.
Where's gaming? Come on. All right, log in.
Gaming still isn't here.
You guys log into Roll20 anyway. Let me holler at him. He's just. Okay. All right.
Today was a very ugly day. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it was a ugly day today too.
No, like I went out to help my aunt with the car show.
Yeah.
So we got set up right. We put up our easy up. We set up the table, the PA stuff.
Yeah.
It went from like a nice, decent, warm temperature, pouring rain. Then it heated up again. And at that point, we had set up the walls to the easy up, which is it's basically kind of like somewhere between a tent
Yeah,
and a
I've got them.
gazebo thing.
Yeah.
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 We had like the tarp walls up,
Yep.
so all the heat and moisture got trapped inside while it
Yeah.
heated up.
Yeah, they're not real good in the summer. Those things are fine in the winter, but they suck in the summer.
And then it started to rain again, and this happened like 3 or 4 more times.
All right. Can you hear me pretty clearly from there? Or do I need to
Yeah.
mess with the mic more?
I can hear it. It's only like a tiny echo and it's barely noticeable.
Okay, let me turn the volume down on the screen. Yeah, I don't have my desk. I'm on just a little table, so it's kind of a pain. So I'm just trying to get it so that I don't have an arm for my mic either, since I don't have it right in front of me. I was having it in my lap, but then I can't type, so it's kind of a pain.
Just trying to make sure everything works.
All right, how about that? Is there less echo?
That works.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll log into Roll20 so we can get going.
I am in Roll20.
Oh, then mine must be locked. Son of a bitch. All right, let me reset mine then, because I only see Mikey. There we go. Now I see everybody. It was me.
Well, Simon Gaming.
Yep, I see you guys. I don't know where gaming was. He said he's coming.
What is that, Pixel?
An abomination.
Okay. Okay. All right. So last week, you guys were in the detainee deck. You are back to your normal selves, and you are in a place where we have.
Oh, you also forgot something. We got Looney
What?
Tune holes. A quantum hole, dude. They're Looney Tune holes. Like you slap them on somewhere, and it like leads to somewhere else.
Yes. Yeah.
It's locked, you fold up, and it holds whatever's inside. And you can fold it as small as you want.
Let's try this. I try to tilt my mic differently. Okay. All right, that should be, yeah, it's clear. I'm in the yellow now. Okay. All right, so last week you met these creatures called the indoctrinated moon giants. And if you notice, I switched the icons because I had the wrong one, but that's okay. These are what you guys have been fighting. They look.
Where am I on the board? Anywhere.
You
You
are
were over here somewhere, weren't
currently
you?
being covered up by a moon giant.
Yeah, you're being
Oh,
covered.
no, I was.
Oh,
No,
you're
I
being
was
covered up with the
behind
dog.
I was behind all his
Yeah.
help. Wait,
Let me move
Am
you
I-
to the front.
did I? I
There
am
you go.
uninjured. I am uninjured.
Yeah, you haven't taken any hit. How's that
I was-
reversed? Oh, it's because I flipped this guy. Let me flip him back for this purpose. All right, anyway, that's what the guy is. He's an indoctrinated moon giant. These guys are like quasi gods, but not really. They do a lot of cool stuff. They're huge, and they are right now. These guys have been brainwashed, like you guys were.
Indoctrinated.
Yeah, so they're indoctrinated with what
Look,
are
if
we
you
at?
see Mass Effect, you know what's going on.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Now this is a new character. This is another moon giant, but not indoctrinated. She was not
I like
there.
her already.
She is just coming now, so I'm just gonna show you her picture before we get into where she is. You can't see her, so I'm just gonna show everybody in the audience what she looks like. She is just as powerful as they are, the same size and everything else, but she's not indoctrinated. Okay.
Well, we got a better chance in negotiations with her.
Yeah. So she was captured here as well, but she broke out of the containers kind of like you guys did. Her mind was stronger. Anyway,
Huzzah!
so let me see what else we're going to catch up here with
Mine-
before we
Mines are
get
stronger. I have the
started.
most trouble in the school part.
Mister tries to slam in block into round peg.
I used so much force, I just broke the thing.
Given the fact you ripped out a man's heart, I can believe that.
Yes. Okay, so basically this is where we have you guys have you came out of these capsules where you were being brainwashed, and you got out of those. You broke out of this system where they had force fields up, and you killed the robots. Then these guys came and you started to harass them. You have these two guys sucked into a gravity trap from the detainees.
That was my big brain move.
And you guys have made it so that you can't be sucked into this, or that it ignores you, I guess. I guess what we had said that would happen.
I changed the filters to only attract giants.
Yep. Let me tilt my camera down just a smidge. Too much.
Did we defeat the green one, or was he
Okay.
still just kind of standing there?
Good enough, I guess. All right. This will be my last day streaming from my home. Next week I'll be in my new apartment. Well, tomorrow I will be, technically.
Yeah, gaming
Still in
here.
the explanation.
Hi.
Hey, here you are.
There's still an explanation. You're good.
All right.
Stopping it.
I was literally in the other room for all of that.
All right. Okay, so we're just playing catch up where we are now. You've captured two of these indoctrinated giants. This guy is not been injured yet. And
He tried to kill my robot again.
yeah, he's fixing his robot again. And then there's a new player on the board that you haven't seen yet, but that's where we're going to start. Okay? Everybody ready? Everybody got everything open?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Where's our turn order here? And let's get back into it.
We had a well, since we leveled up, we should all be at full.
No,
Yeah.
that's not
Oh,
how
yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
Video-
But you're in the middle of
that's video
combat,
game.
so
Yeah.
All the new health should add up to
yeah.
your.
I don't care. Whatever you
one.
want to do, because technically, you'll see in a minute. It's not going to make any difference. Okay.
Eh.
Oh.
That worries me when you say it's not.
I'll be
gonna-
back. I'm grabbing my hamburger.
All right. Well, let's get the game going. We'll see what happens. Okay.
And
right.
Else just left for a burger.
When I noticed
Okay,
I
so
was
you
late.
captured two of these guys, and and around the corner. Let's see here. Wait, have you seen the truth? Okay, yeah, here we go. So this person right here comes around the corner, and she picks up 2 or 3 items and hurls it at this guy who is facing you. So let me flip it back. He's facing you guys. He's the one that just threw the desk or whatever. She hits these
You
things
said
and knocks
verbatim,
him.
He picked up like a crate, like a metal
Yeah.
crate, and he chucked it at us, and it exploded.
Yeah. So when
Alright.
she steps out and she manipulates this and knocks him into the 20-foot range, and he gets trapped from this. And she's like, "Wait, have you seen the truths in the vision machines, but kept your own minds, as have I? My name is Kesmir, and we could be allies. Years ago, my clan of wanderers and seers called the Crescent Diviners found the starship and made the tragic decision to explore it. We were captured and underwent the horrible visions of the ship's creators. These experiences split our clan in two, those who obey the tentacled ones and those who do not. We still follow our sacred ways as best we can. Our two sides have been fighting ever since. Although both sides have forfeited their camps so much that skirmishes are now rare. Fortified their camps so much that skirmishes are now rare. Will you come with me to my camp? It is not safe here, in the hall contested by both sides, and where the tentacled ones walk. And she's talking about those robots that we met last week, if you remember.
Screwloose will just peek over from his corner and goes, "It depends. You gonna try and kill us?"
She said, "No, I need you to be allies. So come with me." And she
Wait, was that-
moves down the
that-
hallway here, and she approaches this right here with these containers. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can
Guess
see
we're
what's going on.
following a giant woman.
Yeah, she says these are my brothers, and their minds were weak. Well, actually, no. She cannot pass this until you turn off the thing. So, I mean, not turn off, but I don't know how it's going to work. She has to get
Look,
by
she
there
can't
without
go
being
to
sucked
us.
into it.
She
Send
can't
it
go
to
in
mail.
here.
Put it to mail only.
Oh, that's a good
Um,
idea, actually.
Yeah,
No,
let's say that
didn't
once you get sucked into here, then the binders and the handcuffs and stuff come down, and they're bound right now. And then you can turn it off after they're bound.
There we go. I'll turn it off now.
Because if we remember underneath here, there were chains coming from the walls or something here. Yeah, the chains here.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. The chains whipped out and grabbed them. Okay, so you turn it off. She comes down this room. Someone close this to turn her to get it out of the way. She comes right here to this, and you see like this room is completely blocked off, these doors with these giant crates. And she easily does like this, and the crates move out of the way, and she comes into the room, and she says, "Come in here." And she squeezes through the door and kind of squeezes over here to the right. And when you come into the room, you realize that there are 3 more of her clansmen in here. And she says, I'm nervous to stay out here by myself. Please come in here into our little fort, and bring all your friends so that we can speak and you can be safe in here.
Grabbing rat, pulling
Okay.
rat.
I was about to say that.
So yeah, we'll bring in him so he can work too. You guys move in here. And Mikey, you want to come in?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you come into the room as well, and she moves the yeah, come up here.
Great.
This one. Up here.
Alright.
All right, so
Yeah.
she moves the big cargo crates back and blocks the doors. And she says, "Oh, you guys can do a sense motive check. I guess you could have done that before
Oh,
you walked
yeah.
into an
Yeah,
obvious trap."
I will roll a sense motive check real quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is that, perception?
No.
Sense motive.
41.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Mine.
I got
You succeed.
got-
You both succeed.
I got
You
20.
realize she's totally being truthful with you. Okay. Now remember, these guys were. Let's see, what was the number? Of course, I'm not on the page. All right. Anyway, whatever. These moon giants are. They're astral creatures that are very powerful, but you've kind of run into them before and things like that. They are more like monks, I guess. So anyway, so she says, You walk in and you see all these astronomical symbols and grooves representing celestial paths that have been carved into the walls, floor, and ceiling of this large room. An alcove to one side contains several enormous hammocks strung atop each other, floor to ceiling. The Crescent Diviners were once a group of wandering moon giants. She says, we were once wandered the stars, and some of us four have escaped the indoctrination, but we got trapped here on Arc Prime, and it's now our home. This room was once a chemical lab, and it contains a wall panel that dispenses simple chemical compounds such as water and nutritious but flavorless paste, and flushes away all the waste. We don't have much more, but you can definitely get substance and water and rest here. She says, meet my sisters, Arog, Javir, I'm Kesmir, and this is Thoradir.
Hi there.
Hello.
It's very cramped for these guys. They're taking up basically the whole room, but they do what they can. They discuss a little bit. She kind of explains to her sisters what's going on, and you can tell there's not any of them is really the leader. They're kind of like make a group decision on everything. Well, I welcome strangers, and Kesmir, do you tell us what's going on here? And are they in? Do we need to worry? And she's like, no, they have made it through the mind trappings, and they have discovered the reality that it was all a ruse and try to indoctrinate us. Unlike our brothers, they are of strong mind and they are strong fighters. They were smart enough to capture our brothers so that we are safe right now. And so they all say, welcome here. Who might you be?
Howdy. Not really sure who introduces who here, but I'm Squirrelloos. That's Reinhold. I'll put the Reinhold, then over to Hiroshi, then back to the android. That is Enso.
I nod.
And this
And
is
then,
the rat's machine.
Fuse, or not Fuse, Haywire will wave.
Okay.
And inside this pocket cube is our cat.
Don't talk about him much. He's been high off catnip for the past 12 days.
Well, we would love to find out more of how you got it past the vision machines and the tentacled ones, and some of your other interests. What's come here, which brought you here? She says, we have we said we live at the pace of, we have really long lives, and as leisurely, says the pace of the giants' long lives is as leisurely as the orbit of a far-off moon. And so they just completely are just at ease, just talking with you and saying, well, tell us your stories, and we have food and water, and you can just stay here as long as you want, because they live for hundreds of thousands of years. So they're, time means nothing to them.
You experienced the visions inside that machine, right?
Yes, we were able to discern and break free of them and realize that they were only visions and not reality.
Do you remember the what was it called? The Spear of Destruction?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, we're the ones that destroyed it.
Ah, I see. That
And our
makes
job-
sense. You must be great warriors to have and of strong mind to have gotten this far without being captured again or killed.
Sure, let's go with that.
I'm fairly new to this group, so there's some things that they did I don't know about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really, so far, my entire job description is super weapon destroyer. So,
Well, that's a good job description. So what's your plans now?
step 1, find out how to get to where we can blow this place up. Step
Let's
2,
see.
blow this place up. Step 3, haven't really thought that far. Step 4, profit.
Hmm.
We're probably
gonna-
just going to destroy whatever's behind us, destroy this whole
Destroying is-
entire place, and you guys can
didn't-
probably take an escape pod out of here.
Yeah, it's like you didn't mention how to get off of this place. So your suicide.
We haven't gotten
mission?
that far yet.
Oh, okay.
But, look, this thing is threatening the entire pack world.
Hmm.
At this point, whether we survive or not really isn't at the forefront of our thoughts. It's more so keeping them away from the pack world or doing any more damage than who knows how much they've done.
Our mission statement is only to destroy this place.
Hmm.
Our survivability is
A tertiary objective.
Well,
yes.
about that, we don't really have any intention of dying. So why don't you do us a favor?
Be off.
You know, we've been working on our complex astronomical charts from memory, and we know of a cosmological conjecture is coming up that will allow us to escape the Arc Prime with our magic. But our divinations have lacked precision as to when it is and what we will need to do. We need the star charts that our former leader Zelio carried with him. Unfortunately, Zelio is among the giants that were turned against the clan's teachings to instead follow the tentacled ones. He's not one of the 3 brothers that you captured.
Of course.
So we really need to find him, and he's a big boy, so we don't really have the strength to beat all 3 of them. I mean, to beat him.
Good question. How big are we talking about here?
Well, we don't want you to kill any other moon giants, please. I mean, because they are a family, and we're trying to unbrainwash them.
Really? We?
Oh,
So-
we did the pacifist thing and not kill them.
Right. I know. I'm so happy that you did. That's why I think we can be allies.
You're also sidestepping my question. How big is he?
He's larger than us slightly, but
Exactly how slightly?
once you become huge, you're huge. So we're talking.
Oh, great.
Like us, we're 15 by 15, so we're roughly 20 feet tall. He's probably 30 feet tall.
All right, we gotta make like bolas or something.
Let me see if I can point you where he might be. We know that there are at least 4 other moon giants that follow him. Who he himself isn't really a moon giant. He's different. He's a more powerful type of giant with power over the forces of life and death. He's called an eclipse giant, not a moon giant.
Oh, lovely!
So, we can describe the medical bay and the gathering room in vague detail, but we haven't really went past those rooms. We know that he is somewhere. If you go across the hall here and down and continue following down that path, we feel he's down there somewhere. That's about the best we know. We know that it continues on, but we haven't been able to get through there. So I expect that he's somewhere along in on this map, like in the D7 or 8 range or somewhere down in there.
I'm betting he's in D7.
Screw will
Are you looking at the
12.
stream?
Screw will turn back to the party and ask, anybody got a tow cable?
No.
Well,
However, we could knock out these giants, and you guys could tear down your bunk beds and tie them up.
I
Well,
was thinking more so we go whole Revenge of the Empire Strikes Back.
What happened in that one?
Tow cables and AT-ATs.
oh yeah, it wrapped
yeah.
around and tied their legs up and made them fall down. And then it's
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
basically like Gulliver's Travels. These giant things and these little mice run over top. Mice, little bitty people
I am
run
not a
across
mouse.
ropes. Okay, so they are basically saying, whatever you feel like you want to do. The star charts are in D8. That's all we know. He's got them there, and that's where we're whatever it is.
Ah,
That's-
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the throne room. So we think that he's been held up. He's been in the throne room. So, I'm not even sure I
Going
made
for
enough.
a long trip.
Gonna
Enzo,
take you for a ride.
I haven't even
Enzo,
built
do
him
you
yet.
think
I don't
you
even think
can-
we're gonna. I don't even think we're gonna get to him yet. We'll see. I haven't even built his character yet, so I'm pretty sure we're not even gonna get to him yet. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think the better thing to do is spy out the other rooms.
Okay.
Make sure nothing's hiding.
Yeah, I mean,
To,
there's still
surprise
4 or
us.
5 rooms to go through, so you guys got a little ways before you even get him. But that's what they want you to do. If you can go get that and bring it back, they will help you get off of the. They'll help you get out of here. Yeah. So,
I'm just marking off all the rooms we've been in.
so whenever you come back, they want you to come back to this room. So D3 you're going to have to come back to. So you may not want to put an X there, but they're going to be waiting here for you. So, okay. All right. So you guys need to go on with your journey and find out what's going on.
Oh,
Oh, no.
All right, let's get going.
So move on down. Move on down the road. All right.
Head on down.
Okay, so as you approach D4, you see it's an aqua-colored ceiling in a square room that emits an intense ambient light, medical operating tables, contoured examination tables, and chairs in a variety of sizes and heights clutter up the room. Most of them are crammed haphazardly against each other. Among this jumble are small tables and wheeled poles containing computers and other medical paraphernalia. Cabinets with vibrant blue doors and no apparent handles line the wall. Several large crates partially block one of the opening, while the other opening across from it is clear. So there's some crates down here, kind of similar to what these crates were, but there's a small hole here that you probably can get through. This is probably, yeah. You can do some perception checks and see what else you see.
All right.
43.
Okay.
46.
Okay.
Hey.
All right.
Hold on,
From
I'm
this,
thinking.
you recognize that some of this
Back
stuff's
up.
kind of been pushed out, like big creatures have walked through here and kind of moved things out of the way. You also know that this hasn't been used as a medical for its intended purpose for quite a long time. The Civ Sage coffers prefer to just dispose of creatures that are ill or aren't taken to the VR indoctrination by just dumping them somewhere else. So, even though this is a medical facility, it's not been used as one for a while. Everything's put on
Oh.
casters, so you can also see that they've been moved out of the way. But if you try to push one, they're a little stiff. There are some computers here.
How lovely.
So if
All
anybody
right,
wants to check
I'll
out the
check out-
computers, okay.
Wait,
Well, we
Enzo, are you gonna check out the computer or should I?
Oh, you can.
All right, I'll go check out one of the computers. 40.
Yeah, that's good enough. These are simple computers. It triggers a holographic tutorial video in Civian for surgeries and other procedures to do on a variety of species. Oh, did you guys want to take? You guys should have full. You should be all back to full health.
Yeah, I would assume we all had a rest.
Yeah, fix Haywire too.
She can scrap metal. She's fine.
Yeah, I mean, get her health points back.
There.
Okay. So from this, you see all different ways that at one point they used to try to fix the creatures and maybe re-indoctrinate them or something, but the AIs now just don't even bother. They just dispose of them if they can't use them. There are some clearly curative and benign. Others involve some racial manipulation, such as lobotomies and amputations. There's a vast library of medical charts, but these latest entries were from centuries ago. Is anybody checking out the contents of the cabinets or anything like that?
Yeah.
When you touch these blue doors, they light up and they have symbols on them that tell you what's behind the door. So you get the first one you punch, and it's like needles, syringes, stuff like that. You touch another one, it's like gauze, bandages, and different things like that, or sealing things. Let's see, what else is it? Like the cabinets in D1, these are meant to be opening by forcing the fronts into rail states. But if you want to do an engineering, you can disable this and use them as a regular cabinet.
Should I?
So it just depends. You do have the ability to make things go to rail state, so you could do that based on that other stuff you found in D1, or you can just basically whack them open.
I'm asking the rest of the party, should I disable the rail state so we can get what's inside?
Yes.
Get some medical kits, yeah.
Alright. Engineer is here.
Okay.
44.
All right. So the first one, tell me how you're opening it and how you're standing.
I'm probably giving I'd probably pick him up so we can get up there.
Firstly, everyone except for Haywire is going to be away from where, first off, wait, where did I go?
I don't know.
I'm not on the map anymore.
Who? You? You're just under Haywire.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
No,
right
I'm
there.
not. I don't see me.
You're right here.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Hang on, let me change it. Yeah, no, you're in the right layer.
No, someone moved me.
You're right here.
You're right there.
Someone moved my character. I just saw them slide back up.
Yeah, I was doing that to see if that helped. It popped up. I moved it like one space from where it was.
Oh, yeah.
You were down
I
here.
couldn't see it.
Yeah, because he was underneath
and
you.
Else moved me, and then I could see. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else is going to be away from this as Haywire opens.
I'm at the door.
Okay. Yeah, these three. Yeah, there's these blue doors. Yeah, okay. All right, so what happens is the door opens, and the first door opens and hits Haywire on top of the head. Doesn't do any damage. It's just that the door opens down. It opens weird. Let me see what you see. Let's see. Supplies inside are some are good as new, others are decayed. You open the next door, it opens left to right this time, and then you open another one, it opens right to left. Another one opens and it pops Haywire on the chin and kind of flips him back a little bit. They're just opening in a very weird angle. There are some nozzles protruding from the ceiling. These are rusted over and inoperable, but they once sprayed out some breathable fluid like that filled the Civ medical facilities.
I'm happy those no longer work.
Let's see, they don't work anymore. What else do you see in here? Roll me a engineering or medicine. No, never mind. I already told you what that was. Never mind. Um, the moon drones have used the large crates to block the passages. Okay, so anyway, after you go through all of this, you see a lot of stuff that works and some doesn't. You end up with 4 working life fluid hypopens. Everything else is pretty much degraded or not really usable after centuries of being here.
Toss everyone a life pin.
Yeah.
A what?
It's a life fluid hypopen. And let me give you what this is. It's only on this page. Okay. There were 25,000 credits. They are level 16. And here is the description. They do, yeah. Basically, it drains the life force out of enslaved species and puts it into this liquid. This is the stuff that they put inside of the entire medical facility, but you can also inject yourself with these. It will do 10d8 hit points of restoration, and it affects the subject with greater remove condition. So if you had a bad condition, it can remove it as well.
How
16.
nice.
Yeah.
It's made from.
Yeah, it's made from the souls
People.
it's souls of the slaves. So you know you
Not
gotta
souls.
go with that.
Bodily fluids.
It's made from the souls of the innocent.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Bagels.
So. Anyway, Jesus,
How much is it worth?
25,000 credits each.
Sweet mother of Kaching.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, we don't use it and we don't tell anyone how it was made.
Yeah. But if you're in dire need and you have a nasty condition, this has got greater remove condition. So that's a good thing. And then 10d8's not bad for hit points. All right. So anyway, to the south is the barricade that looks like it was the same type as I said. They're haphazardly positioned here. And medium and small creatures can move through without difficulty. Large creatures will have to squeeze a little bit, but you guys are no longer large, right? So
I'm technically small.
yeah, you're small. You don't have to worry. But we don't have anybody in a super power suit that's
Wait.
anything
Haywire's
anymore.
large.
Who
I
is?
am.
Haywire's a
Haywire.
large creature.
Is he?
Yes, she is a large creature.
She? I'm sorry. I'm gonna make her bigger then. All right, so she can squeeze through there. You may have to help. You may have to roll a strength check to move this crate a little bit, but she can get through there. You probably made her where she can fold, right, and change shapes to get through.
She is a disc with tentacles and guns.
Does
Okay,
a
so
19 help?
You could probably rotate the disc and come sideways through.
But like
So-
the disc is the entire body. But like, yeah, she could probably do that.
Yeah, you can get through somehow. It's fine. All right.
If not, I can just cut the thing in half with my multitude of cutting implements.
Oh, that's true. You can spend a couple minutes get through, but you can squeeze through. Large creatures can squeeze through it. It just takes It takes a little bit of effort as they have to go slower through it.
I peek inside D5.
Okay, so what you see inside D5? This is a broad rectangular room, and it is awash in a mangled debris. Chunks of plastic and metal that may have once been furniture lies in piles throughout the room, entangled with an occasional remnant of foam or fabric. It looks like Hulk just went rage on this room and destroyed everything that was in here. Sections of the walls are dented as if mighty impacts are on the wall. Undamaged sections of the wall present holographic murals of swamps that were filled with dense trees, thick vines, and towering ferns. All the fauna is red as a result of deeply indigo lighting from intermittent wall sconces shaped like torches. A roughly textured floor is also red and is visible beneath the debris. So you got some kind of red carpet type thing here, and the sconces have kind of a red torch effect. But everything else in here just looks like somebody just beat the living crap out of it in a rage, and it's just rubble. This was probably where they fought their biggest battles between the Moon Giants. It's best you can tell. Let's see what else is here.
Something that requires a perception check?
Yes, do a perception check.
43.
Anybody else want to do perception checks?
I'll roll a perception check.
I'll give one.
You got a 49.
That
Oh,
one.
Enzo, are you in the room yet?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
There.
Enzo realizes that there is something right here. It's something magical. It appears to be some kind of trap. He just got this. 48 was the number, and he just got this. So you were gonna need to do either athletics or mysticism to get through this. Oh boy, this is a fun one because you really can't. The only way to disable this is with mysticism, which I don't think anybody can roll unless you bring Chez out of the lockup.
The only
What are you
one
talking
who
about?
even might
Can
be
you-
able to
can
do
you
that
hit a
would be
43?
Hiroshi.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, you do mysticism, man, if you want to try to do it.
Hold on, I want to see what Ches is
I
at.
have to roll really
Oh,
high.
He's in a pocket dimension. Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, 46.
Oh, yes, you just
crap.
did make it. That was
Holy-
exactly what you needed. Otherwise,
Holy
I was going to have Hiroshi try to get through with this. This is a magical
Everything
black
kinda
hole
froze on
trap.
Oh,
everything just got
crap.
froze on my end.
Magical black hole.
Yes.
Shit.
Basically, this thing would hit with a burst of plasma, 16d12, and then you had to do a will save to get out of it. But it would hit every single person in the room, and then it would also have a secondary effect if it hit you, and it would reposition you, and you would take another 12d12 bludgeoning damage, and pull you closer to the trap center. If you get into the trap center, you would. Oh, that's where you take the damage. What it does, it would try to suck you into this black hole, kind of like that trap up there. Except that when you get hit here, you would get hit again with another 12d12 damage. So with the mysticism, though, you did dispel magic, so you will be able to disable this trap. So it is off. Okay. So you can walk through this. You can walk through this room, and let me see. There is nothing of use in this room.
I also have a quick question.
Yep.
Would it have been possible to fly over it?
No. It's
okay.
it is a trap that is sensitive through magic. So anybody who walked through the middle of it would have immediately triggered it. Oh, here's the other thing. It will reset. So you need to make sure you disable on the way back. But I'll leave the red
yeah, we
X
should
there so you
disable
know
that.
what it is.
What a nasty trap.
Yeah, so I'd get through there. It does have a reset time on it, so you probably want to move through.
Ooh, schnell.
Come on, guys. Let's go into D6.
Yeah, the effect is 20 feet. I guess I should draw a box on here. Let me see if I can draw a box.
I peek into D6.
Yeah, right there in D6. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so the box is basically anything within here is the trap. Okay. All right, so you peek through D6. You see that these are liquidation vats. This is probably where they disposed of the bodies. An acrid sulfurous stench steeps.
Oh, we gotta move.
God, I can't read that. I can't see it. An acrid sulfurous stench seeps from the vaulted rectangular room. Eons of exposure to caustic chemicals have worn the walls to a smooth, glossy shine. There are 6 massive, dingy white vats of various shapes and sizes that occupy most of the floor space. There are wide walls rising about 4 feet high. The phosphorescent, nauseatingly bright green fluid in the vats is the source of the stench.
I immediately hold my nose.
Roll a physical science check.
My time has come.
Yes, it has, because I suck at it.
33.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've a 4.
Excellent. That's
Mm.
good. 33 is good. Okay. Each of these have different chemical compounds, sort of, just because of disposing different bodies and different elements. They needed different things to counteract the skins and everything.
I mean,
They also
I'm holding my nose to this.
They also would do all kinds of. Some of the solutions now lack a potency and some stink. Others dissolve organic material, and even though it may be less efficient than before. And then some of these will just destroy waste, and some will destroy metals. The innermost pit contains concentrated acid. So there's an even number. I don't know why they do innermost, Pat. You know what? I'm gonna say these two. Let me mark them. Let me see here. Mark them. So this one and this one have serious acid. It's only 2 feet deep in there, so anything that gets in there is going to get 2d6. But if you hold something underwater, it does 20d6 per round.
Okay.
Yikes.
So
And we
don't
just fly over these.
Yeah, I mean you can walk around them. They're 4 foot tall things. Just don't fall in them. It's kind of the.
Something tells me that we're gonna fight something and they are going to damage them.
Yeah,
that's
well, you
worse.
do realize that with that perception check, there's also something else in this room.
Perception check. We haven't done perception checks yet.
Oh, that was physical science. Yeah, do a perception check. That was just for the acid smells and looks.
47.
Okay.
It's times like this. I'm happy I can't regurgitate food.
It's probably a good thing.
Lucky you.
Okay.
I have to
Okay.
do this with my ears.
One of these vats just has sodium chloride in it. So it's just salt water, basically. So let's see what comes out of this salt water.
The world's ugliest blobfish.
It is.
An ooze.
Let me go ahead and put a picture of him out here. He's
Great and
very
mighty
small,
Pooh?
but I'm going to show. Whoop, hang on.
Boy.
It is called a mature solar wisp.
A wisp.
So-
That's an elemental.
It is. He's a solar
A
one.
solar wisp?
Yeah.
Or a Solarian?
So he's. Let me roll. God, what would it be?
Mysticism?
Physical science, life science,
Woo! Physical science time, baby.
something like that. Yeah.
34.
Okay, that's good.
Never
All right, so
mind.
mysticism. Okay, so what you learn is that these creatures are. Well, it says. Let me just read you what it says. Life exists in myriad forms across the universe, dwelling everywhere from the vast depths of space to the heart of a star and the places in between. Solar wisps are blobs of ejecta from the sun's cornea. From the cornea. Corona. I'll get it right. Corona.
That's
All
a
right.
virus.
Yeah. Basically, it shoots off from the stars on the outsides, and they have taken on a modicum of sentience. So no one's exactly sure how they originated, though some believe that it's Serenary's divine will, while others point toward a consciousness similar to that of elementals. claiming that the solar wisps are nothing but cousins of fire elementals. But true solar wisps are amorphous orbs of burning plasma with almost animal level intelligence. These similarities end there. These creatures have a long and unique life cycle that it begins as a star and then it can end in calamity. These things basically get smaller and smaller, basically to supernova.
Oh, like an actual star. Okay.
Yeah, they're basically like that. They start at 20 feet in diameter, and then as they grow,
They shrink.
they shrink. Yeah,
Like an actual star.
yeah. It actually the gravity just keeps pulling it into tighter and tighter, and basically until it turns to a black hole, a supernova and a black hole. So.
Yikes. Hmm.
And then after it does that, it becomes a dead sun.
Yeah, so what it is, it is quite. This one is a quite small one, so
He's very old.
he's very old. So it's like Mork and Mindy, where they're born big and they die as babies. So that's kind of what's happening here. As it feeds and ages and increases things, the greater intensity and more mature, the more dangerous it is than a juvenile. A wisp of any size or age can pose a threat as it just pursues food, consuming the minerals it seeks for its internal furnace. This can be a destructive process as it puts it in conflict with those species, especially those that use the same minerals for economic stability. Most creatures that attempt to stop a wisp, especially a mature one, underestimate its abilities because of its size, much like Pixel, and I mean much like Screwloose.
He is a tiny.
Yeah, he's a little ball of fire. Has a lifespan of centuries and sometimes multiple thousands of years. It will eventually die. An elder solar one is a tiny ball that burns like a nuclear explosion when it expires and implodes into a gravitational singularity that affects a half-mile radius. This miniature black hole lasts for less than an hour. It poses a great danger to anyone who's caught close to it. And a recent report tells of an entire nascent colony wiped out by a dying solar wisp. Until then, it had served as a mascot and beacon for the unfortunate settlers. So, yeah.
Hey, Reinhold, do you want a new pet?
I'm looking at you like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, and this is an old one, so you gotta be really careful with this guy.
All right.
In
I
other
have an
words,
idea.
do
I
not
have an
kill
idea.
him or you will blow
No.
up and create a half-mile black hole.
Don't
Yeah,
we
I'm trying to
have-
back
okay,
away from
hear
it.
me out real quick. Don't we have the magic black dot of plot convenience?
You mean our null space chambers?
No, the actual quantum black hole things we have. Like, we just put them on the ground, we put stuff in there. The REM state thing.
Rail
hold on.
state.
Yeah, the rail state.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of the jiggers.
Yeah, it's the relative state. Yeah.
Yeah, the quantum pads. There we go. That's what they're called. We put
Yeah.
one of those down, we put
really
the star
don't
in there,
know
then we
what.
remove the hole.
I'm pretty sure those things have a weight limit.
No, they don't.
They don't?
They have a number of item limit, but they don't have a weight limit. We just put it in there, and then when we remove the pad, it'll basically disconnect from the little pocket dimension until we put it back on. So, we
Alright.
basically have a pocket furnace.
A pocket
Okay.
furnace.
Yes.
All right.
Because
So
whatever are put into rail state is put into stasis. Basically, right? Is
yeah,
from what I understand them.
yeah. Somewhat. Yeah. You just gotta. Yeah. We can take a look at what it is, but if that's what you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm gonna switch over to the gravity attunements.
Oh,
There we
what a
go.
crappy initiative
Now
roll.
we are thinking with portals.
What a crappy initiative roll.
Okay, hold on. Initiative.
Never mind. I'm taking the achievement for the crappy initiative.
What do you mean? You're gonna get to go first, right? That's how that
I
works.
got a 9. It's
Oh,
a
that's right.
initiative.
Higher number goes first, not lower
Enzo
number.
gets to go first by 1 point. He rolled a 1. And he gets to
I
go
Wait,
got
I got
first.
19.
Oh no, Reinhold
I
beat
got
him, but he beat me. I rolled a 2, he rolled a 1.
I got it's Reinhold, then me, then Enzo.
Right.
Then
Yeah, you guys
Sarge,
did
and
good.
Hiroshi.
But see, you guys rolled good. Reinhold's got a 2 and he rolled an 18. You rolled a 14. Enzo and I rolled a 1 and a 2. And Hiroshi got a 3. So. All right. Reinhold, what are you going to do with this thing? You see it rise up and it can fly. So it's 20 some feet in the air, I guess now.
I immediately go into graviton mode.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, let me read what it says. This guys, it says it has not lost a fight in millennial, and it does not know when to quit because it's never lost.
Oh my god, it's a shonen anime protagonist.
Yeah, buddy.
Solar Ray.
Dear
Okay.
God.
I'm gonna put down my null space pad thing,
Quantum pad.
the quantum pad. Really, I don't have it listed.
We all got one.
None of
Yeah,
us have it listed.
You just got it last week or so. Yeah.
I have mine listed.
I'm just now making a little. I got one of those rainbows, a degenerator
pad.
right I want to sell.
All right. What's the blue box for? Is that
That's
your
the
pad?
quantum pad.
That's
Okay.
where we're putting down the quantum pad.
Okay.
I mean, how big is the quantum pad? Really?
It's 5x5.
Yeah, it's just one square.
Okay, then
You've got
I
to
will.
slam dunk it.
All right, that's fine. Okay.
That's my
Come on
quantum
and
pad,
slam.
All right.
and I'm just gonna sit here in a defensive stance.
Okay. All right. You're not gonna do any attack. You just that's your move to drop that. Okay. Screw loose.
Yeah.
You and Haywire. What's you
Haywire.
two gonna do?
Firstly, enter here so we can actually see the thing.
Okay.
Next, do I have something that can push it around?
I do, but you're gonna have to wait 3 turns.
I'd force field, not the load lifter. I don't. Why do I still have the load lifter in my inventory? Natural charges, welder, clear weave, plasma torch, laser rifle, street sweeper.
It's my life.
You guys are gonna have to move anyway because if Plan A doesn't work, that's Plan B.
I would rather not kill the tiny supernova waiting to happen.
It's going to be sucked into a black hole. All energy will be non-existent.
You do realize when that thing dies, it turns into a black hole, right?
Okay. If it
And that's a black
dies,
hole trap.
if it dies of natural causes by age, it will do that.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Otherwise, is it like a bomb from Final Fantasy? Just kind of puffs and plops.
Ooh. Question.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit it with the coolant sprayer, what will happen?
You don't have enough.
I don't. It would be like pissing on the sun. I think. I don't think it's going to do anything. Except maybe smell. I don't think it's. I don't think.
Well,
Let me
hold
see
my
what it says.
turn.
How much fire? I mean, how much coolant can you add to it?
It says a coolant sprayer glacial. It's a very cold coolant sprayer.
Oh, you
It's
know
level
what?
12.
That actually will do. I'm sorry. It will do some damage. He's weak to
No,
that, so
wait.
yeah,
Hold
that
on.
would work. Cold, you can do cold to it.
I'm confused. What
It's
happened
not
to my
going to kill
Illustrator?
it, but it's just going to do more damage than it would to a normal thing.
No, I can't use it because I have it in my in
Oh.
Haywire's inventory, but not in the attacks. So I guess I'll just hold my turn.
I mean, you can
just-
use a turn to change things.
I would have look. I'm gonna hold it because I'm gonna have to look around. Actually, get the stats for it. So I don't have the stats written down. Like, I'll hold my turn.
Okay.
I will move. I'll stay right here.
All right.
'Cause I don't want to kill it. I want to keep it because that could be a very useful tool later on.
Yeah, can make a bomb.
Yes, a fusion bomb.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So. Okay. So, are you gonna do anything? Just hold your turn
Yeah, hold my turn.
till what?
I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, you gotta
Until it
tell me
gets
like
into range?
something to occur.
Yes. Like basically, I see this thing and I'm just going, okay, what's the plan here? Do we? I don't want to get angry, but
Word.
like we have to get it into the hole.
Okay. He likes sodium chloride, so he likes salt. So he's basically,
Quickly, someone get him a League of Legends streamer.
yeah. So basically, yeah, he needs the minerals in your bodies. It's the
What?
short answer. That's the short answer. Is he needs your minerals in your bodies.
Ah.
So
I will look at Haywire and I'll just go, don't touch my girl.
Okay. all right. So you're gonna hold your turn until someone else's goes, till he attacks, to what?
Till he attacks. Hold an attack till he attacks.
Okay, it's fine. All right. Both of you, both Haywire too.
Yes.
Okay, Enzo, your turn. What are you gonna do, man?
Well,
You can move in the room before you take your turn if you want.
yeah.
Oh joy!
Oh, to the world.
Tomorrow's gonna be raining and thunderstorm at 87 degrees for me to move my stuff. Thank you. Up
boy!
5 flights of stairs. Yay! Woo!
Describe what
It
I'm
could be
seeing
worse.
here.
It could be like when I first moved into Seattle, everything was frozen.
Yeah, you can see here, and he's like in the air, 20 feet in the air, and these things are 4 foot high.
At times like this, I wish we had proton packs. Or maybe gravity guns? Something to
Oh.
wrangle it.
Gravity guns would have been interesting. All right. Anyway, so what are you
Note
gonna
to
do?
self.
I am
Okay.
the gravity gun.
Note to self, invent gravity gun.
You have a gravity gun. You have.
Oh, I don't.
No, but I mean Reinhold is turning on his gravity attunement.
Well, yeah, but that's more like the gravity gloves, if anything.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Enzo, what are you gonna do?
Well, I was asking when I see this, what do I actually see?
He is here. That's Reinhold there. He's this little
Reinhold?
creature way down here. That's
Yeah, you
Reinhold's
turn-
area of gravity
Really?
that he turned on, and he's trying to get him to suck into this blue basically quantum hole that you
Well, what
kind
do
of
I
like
see
a
with-
It's a
null
Looney Tunes
space.
hole.
Can you
Yeah, it's kinda like
describe
a-
this guy again?
Okay. It is a tiny sun that we are trying to slam dunk into a Looney Tunes hole.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a tiny sun that we're trying to slam dunk into a Looney Tunes hole.
Oh wait, where's
Basically.
That's a good description. Tiny son trying to pull through into a Looney Tune hole in the floor.
So this down here is a tiny sun.
Yes, inside of this, right here. That thing, right
Turn your
here, the
voice up, I
tiny
can't
sun.
hear
It's a
you.
tiny sun elemental.
You have to like zoom in. Like it's right there.
Fucking
Enhance. And
Right
just for
there.
reference, just for reference, Enzo, smaller these things are, older and more unstable they are.
Just like a sun.
Yes, so this thing is incredibly old and on its last legs, and it wants to eat us.
It wants to gather up our salt. Unfortunately, we don't have a League of Legends player.
So we are trying to trap it inside of the Looney Tunes hole so that we
I
can
said
use it
I
later.
would have said you did, but I uninstalled it today.
Els has made the smartest decision of his life.
No, I mean I actually forgot what my login was, and I was gonna bother trying to fix it.
I know. You've
So I
made
was
the
like-
smartest decision of your life by forgetting it.
I mean, but I still play Pokemon Unite. That's still a MOBA.
That's different. That's not League of Legends.
Yeah, you don't actually have a text chat.
Yes, that's the smartest thing they could have done.
All right,
I
Enzo,
did
what
not
you doing?
realize my Kin Killer Elite has a range of 100.
He's
Oh.
right here.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try and lure it into the hole?
He's a tiny fireball. So
We need
tiny
salt.
fireball.
lot of
Yeah.
salt.
I mean.
yeah,
Well, technically, he would probably go after Enzo because he's like he's just pure processed material.
I'll stand behind
Reinhold.
Reinhold and I guess nobody else is taking a shot at him, huh?
We don't want to
Yeah.
kill him. We want to capture him. For science.
Well,
Oh, the secret rifle isn't.
I'll wait until he gets within range, and then I'll do a
Pop shot?
a knockout shot.
Upgrade.
Like I'm gonna try to debilitate.
I don't
him,
think
shot
you
him,
can knock
do a
him out,
knockout
can
shot.
you?
I've got anyway. I'll do a deactive or
That's
I'll just
not a
wait till-
robot.
Is it? Does he have any weapons, or is it just?
It's just a ball
He
of
is
plasma.
the weapon.
It's a tiny sun that can fit in the palm of your hand. It is a weapon.
All right. Well,
Our best shot is to capture him and probably chunk his ass out into space.
I was gonna say use him to make or to process adamantine, but okay.
That or we can just like reactivate the plot hole and let him blow up this place.
That could work. Like again, fusion bomb.
yeah. It's a tiny nuclear bomb when it goes off, and then
No.
it turns to a black hole. So yeah,
The
Alright,
sheer
anyway,
level of this kind of
done.
nuclear
That's what I'm
fission
doing.
could crack the moon.
it does. The game does say that you can kill them, and it doesn't
Nothing
affect all
happens.
that stuff. But if they die on their own, it will be because the reason why that happens is they have to keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller until they die. If you just kill it when it's a sun, it kind of just burns out.
For reference, it's a difference between letting a fuse on a stick of dynamite burn versus
Yes.
blowing it out.
Right, versus like if you shoot the dynamite
No,
or
more like okay, this is the analogy I'm trying to go for.
yeah, you kind
It's the
of
difference between putting the flame of a stick of dynamite out versus letting it burn. If you let it burn, it's going to explode. If you put it out
Right.
beforehand, it'll just fizzle.
right.
That's what I was trying to go for. So,
Well, yeah, it kind of like if you got the dynamite all wet and soggy and it just or well, no,
You're-
because dynamite is a weird one to do because dynamite can get unstable and still blow up. It's more like
no, what I'm saying is like you're putting the fuse out before it can actually
yeah,
burn
yeah.
all the way through.
It's like there's no detonator if you just kill it. Yeah.
That's what I meant. It's like putting
Yeah,
out
yeah.
before
Because
it
the only
explodes
reason why it
versus
goes
letting
off is
explode.
because the gravitational forces bring it stronger together until it compresses and then it forms a nuclear bomb. Yeah.
Right, that's how it works. The sun
Yep.
will compress, and then it'll initiate fusion.
Yeah, and if you kill it while it's a fireball, it just dies. So, anyway.
Something tells me we can't collect Antronox salts from it.
It does, however, they actually do have some other things that come off of them that Reinhold would probably know about. Why don't you roll me a life science, maybe, Reinhold?
Me?
I would have said mysticism.
Mysticism. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, mysticism it would work because it's not really magic, but it uses crystals.
I rolled a
You
1.
rolled a nat 1. It's still a 34 though. That's still enough. What you know is this thing has it gives off like crystals. It gives off kind of like photon crystals that you can use. And I'll tell you more about them if you do find them, but I can't tell you that with a nat 1. So,
I do have a photon crystal.
well, these are different.
Think about it. Think about it. You could farm these.
Well, these things are
and make
called
money.
shit. I'm on the wrong one. Hang on, I gotta find what page he was on. He was here a second ago. It's a it's a different thing. It's not just a photon crystal.
Photonium?
Yeah, something like that. It's
It's
Special
from the other
fire
fire
level.
crystals.
yeah, it's the one with the IC at the end. I'm trying to find it so I
Photonic.
say the right word.
Photonic.
Look, that was the
Yes.
first thing that came to mind.
I'm in the Civ weapons.
Photon.
Oh wait. It was an alien archive
Oh,
too. Hold on. Oh yeah, here it is. Photino.
Photino.
Photino crystals.
Photino.
Yeah, they're really rare. They're 495,000 credits each, and they do 64 fire damage, and then a crit burn of 46.
A true Photonio crystal?
Yeah,
That's oh.
this thing makes them. So, yeah. Yeah, if you yeah, these things kind of make them with, like when they molt, they kind of fall off of them. So this one's been here a while, so
he
you might be able
poops
to
them
find
out.
some of these.
Oh.
Especially a true Photino crystal.
Translation. It shits them
You have
out.
to get by this thing first to find them. But so right now, that's what you're trying to do. All right. Are you going to light this boy up or not, Enzo?
Again, we don't want to shoot him.
Yeah.
We want to capture him.
So are you going to hold your action too?
I'm gonna try to knockout shot him.
Okay, go ahead.
Again, I don't even know if you can knock him out, but if you can, that'll be perfect.
Here we go.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Think. What can I use? What can I use to bait him?
Let me just see if I can attack him first.
Okay, Degenerator Pistol, a 40 with Acid and Sonic. Let me check his stat here. He is not a... Let's see. He's not immune to that. Let me see if he can... I need to check, see if elementals are immune to that. Hold on one sec. Because...
Acid and psych. I'm pretty sure this guy is immune to light. I mean, fire and lightning.
They're kind of, yeah, they're kind of like fire ones. I'm checking here real quick. I know I shouldn't be showing this on the thing, but I already did it. They cannot be stunned, cannot have sleep, poison, paralysis, crit hits, bleed, flanking. But it does not say. It does, so I guess it can be tricked because it's not one of his immunities. Fire and radiation. Okay. Obviously, stuff that a sun would be immune to. Okay. All right, so we're back to this. So 47 will hit. It's trick attack, so it is. What do you want to call it? Flat-footed or off target? What do you want to use?
Off kilter?
No, my debilitating. So I've got double debilitating. Trick,
Okay, so you want both of them?
Let's see if I can. Double debilitation.
How does that work?
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do flat-footed and knockout shot.
Oh, do I have to do a fortitude save because you did knockout shot?
Yeah,
Okay. What's the number?
man. See, this thing, I'm not sure how to calculate the number.
Okay, let me find
How
that.
do you calculate it? My CMD is 43.
All right, let's see here. So, Starfinder was knockout. Okay, so the knockout shot. It is 10 plus the item level. So roll a 1d20 plus your operative level. Shoot, where'd that go?
Operative
No.
level is 18.
Where's
So
my thing?
it's 28. That
Okay.
just seems awfully low.
Hang on, let's see. Let's see here. Develop.
I just beat Akinator.
Debilitating trick you can prevent using reactions. All right, DC. What is it? Let me back up. All right, it says roll 1d20 plus your operative level. The DC is equal to 10 plus the item level. There's more to this. It's added something else to it and it chopped off on the thing. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Where's the next one? Next.
Perfect.
The DC is 1. Yeah, see? It is pretty low. That can't be right. What item level is it?
My gun?
Yeah.
The gun's a 17.
So 27.
Plus my operator?
No, it says you have to roll a 1d20. Let's see. For your debilitating trick, you can temporarily suppress one magic item or deactivate one weapon. Let me see.
No, I'm looking
That's
at
that's
knockout
not
shot.
the same DC then.
You can attempt to knock out the target in one blow. The target must succeed a fortitude save or fall unconscious for 1 minute. Once you've used this ability to knock out a creature, it's immune to knockout shot for 24 hours.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna roll it. I think it's.
I don't even think this thing can be knocked out.
He's got a really high fortitude, so I don't think so.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's 27,
Yeah, I got a
just doesn't
22
make sense.
fortitude, so yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, let me see if there's another place that says it. Rules for knockout. D&D, operative exploits. Operative. Okay, this is different. Let's see here. If it requires I think it's 1.5. Let's see. Debilitating. Is knockout part of debilitating? Double debilitation.
Knockout is a debilitation shot.
Okay, let me go to debilitating trick here. Operative exploit. The DC is equal to 10 plus 1.5 5 times your operative level plus your dex modifier. Okay, so
It's what? Say that
wait,
again.
wait a second. Hang on a second. If an enemy exploit requires a saving throw to resist the effects, which is what this is, it's 10 plus half your operative level plus your dex modifier. So
Oh
10
my
plus
gosh. This is
9
really
plus.
low.
What's your operative level?
Yeah, 18.
18. So 10 plus 9 plus your dex.
7.
Your dex should be pretty high.
Yeah, it's 24, so 7.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
7
still,
plus 9.
it's 25. I mean,
Yes,
right?
25. So that's not that low.
No, wait. 19 and 7 is 28. So, or 20, yeah, 26. Oh god, it's still super low. I guess I should just
That's
get rid of it.
9. Yeah, because 10 is. So for every 2 above 10, that's 9 plus 9
It
is
just doesn't
18.
make sense.
That's 28.
Why would you have such a low
I don't know.
DC? But anyway, yeah. All right, he made it. That's no problem. He made it.
Yeah, well, this guy's
He
supposed
still
to have a
takes
high
damage.
fortitude, so he's not supposed to easily do it. But it is possible.
Yeah.
I could have failed, but I had to just beat a 5 to beat it. So
He still takes 54 points of sonic and acid.
yes, he does take the full damage. Well, let me check. What was his? Yeah, he does. You rolled a 40, right? Yeah, so that all hit. So 54 points. Yep. So it hits.
How many of you guys got R2Es?
What are you talking about?
It's an item we can get.
I don't know. All right, it is his turn. Let's see. Let me see. What is a 20-foot circle? Let me draw a 20-foot circle here. Draw a shape for a circle. Hold alternate. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. Does it say 20-foot radius or 20-foot circle?
If it's 20-foot circle, then
Yeah, let me read
it's
that.
probably diameter.
Yeah, 20-foot radius. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's
Radius?
bigger.
Uh-oh.
All right.
What?
Is that right? 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
No, it's too big. Let me make it a little smaller. It should be 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's that big. Okay. All right. So this thing is going to. Look at that! I can hit everybody. Whee! Doggy, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so a piece of the solar wisp comes off and flying at you, and it hits directly in the center of this circle, and everybody in the circle. Let me see what it's called. It's called conflagration. Let me roll it. Gets hit with this thing.
We have to make it.
Let me see here. I didn't roll something. What did I not roll? Oh, I was supposed to roll it. Hang on, let me add that roll. When
And we're supposed to roll a
10d6 is what it's supposed to be.
But we're supposed to roll something in return, or in
hang on.
the
Yes, you will. You will have to do a DC reflex. So do a reflex. Let me do the damage roll.
Where's my?
Everybody do a reflex. You gotta get a 24. So
no, where's DC?
24.
I'm trying to find where the DC button is.
Oh. You're looking for the reflex. Yeah.
Dang,
right,
Pixel's the only one that failed.
There we go.
Hold on, I didn't even roll haywire yet.
Okay, go ahead.
28 and 22. Yeah, I'm screwed. Wait, that ring only applies to my willpower, so never mind.
Let's
Okay.
see.
So, Reinhold
see.
passed,
Or-
Pixel failed, Hiroshi passes, roll me reflex, Enzo.
I did. Made,
Oh,
made a
oh, there it is,
28.
39. You passed, 38, you passed.
38.
Okay, so let me check this because I think you take half. Let me check.
I'm pretty sure we do.
DC
Conflagration,
24
half
is
damage.
plus
So
0,
you
half
39
So roll
points
damage.
to Pixel. Did Haywire do a reflex?
Yeah, she also failed.
Okay, so both of you
You got
guys take 39. Everybody else takes 19,
I got.
20.
Hold on.
I've got that in
and it
20.
is fire damage.
You just need a
Wait,
24.
no, Haywire actually made it.
What? She got 28.
Yeah, it's
a
only
24 you
24.
need.
Oh,
So hey,
Yeah,
Lars,
she only
taking
got half.
but You got
Yeah, so he gets 19. She gets 19. Everybody except for everybody gets 19. Pixel, you take 39.
all right.
Okay.
Removing my shield, that gives me 25 direct damage to my stamina. That is 165 stamina remaining.
Oh, also, everything around this, I didn't really say this because this really doesn't affect anything, but this whole room lights up another brightness level because of this solar wisp. So the room, it's a
kind of
huge
a
source of
given.
light. Yeah. It's not really going to affect anything, but just to let you know, there's really no shadows in this room for shadow jumping or anything like that.
Except where I am. Graviton mode actually does that kind of a thing.
Well,
Oh, right, because he's gravity, so the light's bending around him.
yeah, okay. Well, so whatever it's doing, it's raised the level of the light in the room by one level. Up to how big? 10 plus it's half its thing, so 9. So 90 feet around this thing, it's brighter. So 90-foot radius. So pretty much most of this room. Okay, so that was his shot, and he will move to here. Well, I think that's, wait a second, what's the distance? And it's got 120 feet. Yeah, he can move down. He's gonna move here in this corner, I guess. Okay. Because he can fly. Okay, so it is. All right, since he attacked, you guys have already went can use your move at this point if you want to.
All right, I'm going to.
I'm gonna just shrink it down one. I'm actually gonna move
Crap!
him right.
I
there
can't.
just
I
because.
can't actually hurt him because all my weapons are plasma based.
Yeah, fire's not gonna do anything to this thing. The electricity would do some, but it's not gonna. Fire's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything.
Radiation and fire aren't gonna do anything. Cold will work.
Well, I don't have the cryo thrower anymore.
You don't?
No, I removed it when we made her big.
Do you still have it with you to?
No, we
Okay.
used it as parts.
Oh,
The
okay.
cooling system.
Right. Okay. What do you guys want to do then?
Well, I've got basic weapons, so I get back.
All right. It is your turn, Hiroshi, then. Does Haywire not have anything?
She has. which is a gyrojet rifle and an andesite cannon. That's it.
Okay.
I
Wait,
believe I-
actually, the gyrojet rifle doesn't actually have anything elemental attached to it, so that might do something.
I think I can.
I'll do
hit
a
it
full
with
attack.
My kin killer.
Okay.
I think
Do you have
that
the
did
range?
something.
Yeah, you do have the range, so that's good.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning will hit. Let me see. What's the number? No, bludgeoning will not hit. Sorry.
What?
This first one won't hit. The second one does by 1, and it's a crit, so that one does hit. So that is 12, so 72 points of bludgeoning damage. So it takes 72 points of damage. So that's something. Okay,
I
the
think I'll
first one
just-
did miss. Okay. All right, Hiroshi, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try shooting at it with my kin killer.
Okay.
Got a range of 100.
It's like real quick, Screwloose will like turn over to him and said, "Remember, we want this thing alive, not dead."
Hey, I haven't been having the greatest shot record. I've been having better melee record.
Yeah. Actually, something just occurred to me. I am very happy this thing cannot just eat bullets we shoot at it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's Sonic and bludgeoning does do something to it, so that's good.
Oh, I'm stupid. I have a sonic shotgun.
Yeah, Sonic will work, but you got shotgun, you gotta be closer. So
Yeah, I know, and I don't want to get closer to it.
How's this kin killer shot?
Okay, so the King Killer that does hit 100 feet. So yeah, you should be still right there. What's that say?
At 75.
All right, you're good. All right, so that took 57. There you go. Good. Reinhold.
Well, knowing that it's going after Salt, I'm going to bait it out with the only thing it wants.
Yeah, we should hopefully have its attention after that.
I'm gonna rip open a package,
Okay.
and I'm
Oh,
going
there
to
you go.
bait it
Ready
over
to
here.
eat. That's what you wanted. RTEs. I got you now. Ready to eat meals. You rip open a packet that has a ton of salt in it because of trying to replenish your nutrients and minerals from sweating and combat and everything else. So that's good.
And one of them is seasonings, and salt is a seasoning.
Yes, it does have salt in it, and all of the food has got a lot of salt in it too. So yeah. Okay.
So now I'm going to just sit down and just wait for it to come over here.
Okay.
I have exactly what it wants.
All right, screw loose. What are you gonna do?
Okay, firstly, let me check the range of my shotgun. Alright, yeah, after this, I really need to dump out a lot of this useless crap.
Just don't forget that this thing just hit you with, a 20-foot burst. So, if you guys want to stay together, that's great for me. But you guys decide what you
No.
want to do about moving around.
Oh, I have a range of 50 feet.
Okay.
So all I have to do is go here,
Uh-huh.
move haywire out to about here. That's about 45 feet, yeah.
Is Haywire flying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haywire is a hover drone. Of course she's
Well, I just want to
flying.
know how high, because remember these tanks are 4 foot, so you have to go higher than that to get a clear shot.
Well, she's not trying to get a clear shot.
This
She's
thing's
just trying to,
20
like,
feet in the
stay on-
air, so I'll give you a lot of leeway because it is 20 feet in the air. So, right now. Actually, I should probably put that on there. Huh.
And
Wow.
Squirrelers will shoot it with his street sweeper.
The hurricane reversed the flow of the Mississippi River, leaving 620,000 without power and shut down the oil production because the Mississippi River went
37.
backwards.
Wow,
Wow.
really?
Yeah, that
Damn.
just happened. Okay.
It's
Sweet
like
Reaper
this mode is more
will
than
hit
usual.
sonic damage of minus 39. Yes. Okay.
Things will be
Enzo.
getting loud
Oh
now.
wait, that's just one of them. What's your other move guy first? That's Screw Loose.
Uh,
Oh, did you do your boost with that weapon?
No, because I moved.
Oh, okay. All right. It's
And Haywire will just fire with the gyro jet rifle.
okay, that'll hit. Yep, that'll go. 62 points. All right, you're putting some damage on this thing. It had 400 points. You guys are knocking it down quick. Okay.
All right,
Enzo.
Enzo's turn. Okay.
Yes.
Well, Enzo's gonna try something new.
Oh, can you get a little closer to the mic?
Yeah, sorry, I moved it away while I was eating.
Much better. Okay.
Enzo's gonna try something new.
Okay.
I'm gonna try multi-attack mastery.
Okay.
So I've got quad attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, if at least 2 of my attacks hit, I can apply a debilitating
Yes.
trick. So, all right.
Oh,
let me go
speaking
to
of
my
which,
attack.
you said you had 2 debilitating. Which 2 did you do to him first?
Before, one of them was knockout shot, and the other was flat-footed.
Okay. So flat. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
It's gonna be. I'm just gonna do 2 full attacks because
Yeah, it's
how it
fine.
is.
Yeah, just because the quad you do -4 for all 4, I think. So just run it twice. Yeah. Okay. So miss. Second one is a hit. And the third one's a miss. The fourth one is a hit. So we have 37 points of acid sonic damage. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he'll be flat-footed and off target.
An off target. Okay, let me put off target. Let me put the little picture down here. I have him flat.
And I do more damage just shooting him once. So I think I'm gonna do that next time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's true. I mean, if you do your trick attack in one shot, it's actually much. But you can do a trick attack and a full attack, or you can do a trick attack, a shot, and a move.
Yeah.
All right, off target. Where's off target? Over, off target. Okay. All right. So that affects his ability to hit you guys now. All right. It is its turn again, and it looks like. Let me see. When's the next time he can use conflagration?
Come on, take the bait.
1d4. So let me roll that real quick.
Picky.
Okay, so he can use it every 1d4 rounds. So nice, he can do it. Okay, so he's going to fire another piece of itself at you guys, and it will not be able to catch
Pixel.
Pixel, Screw Loose. So he's going to fire that in, and it's going to go 29. So roll me reflexes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And he's going to move here. Okay, so
Taking a nap.
Haywire takes 29 points of damage. Reinhold takes 14. And Hiroshi takes 14. Enzo, roll. Reflex.
Okay.
28. So you take 14
Take.
as well.
I've got
Okay.
evasion.
Hiro-
I've got evasion, right? So if I succeed, I don't take anything.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh yeah, if you succeed, you don't take anything. That's right, because you're operative. Okay. Ryan Hiroshi, you're up.
I'm just gonna take a few steps.
Exit the murder hole. Or fall. The sphere of pain, if you will.
Yeah, I'll go here. I'll go here and then I'll hold. So shit starts to hit the fan. I can get another shot with this up.
That's good for you since I'm about to suck it in.
Actually, my aim is just
Contact.
my aim is just on the corner. So, but I'm holding.
You're fine. You can shoot it.
I'm
Phasing.
gonna hold. I'm gonna hold.
Okay, hold. All right, Rhino, what you gonna do?
Oh, plus I
Hmm.
can't take a shot with my kin killer because I move.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna start waving the bag. Come on, I know you want it. And also gonna look at you guys like, you guys need to get away from me.
Run away!
Because next turn I can pull things in.
Mm.
And you guys are in the line of fire.
Like you pull what everything in, or
Any creature.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you guys need to move if that's what he's gonna do, and he may have to
every
move too.
creature,
But we'll
or
see.
any creature?
To get a shock rifle.
I think it's every creature because he's basically turns into a gravitational
I turn
force.
into a gravity well.
Yeah, it's a gravity well thing. So, I mean, you can get away from it, but you have to roll something to get out of it.
I guess I'm gonna roll diplomacy to like shake the bag and like, come on, I know you want it.
Oh, that's a good point. You can do that.
Sorry.
All right, let's see. What's he got to counter that? He has nothing. He's an animal. I'm just gonna roll his perception against it. Nope, he knows you're faking. He knows it's a trick.
Why didn't he roll sense motive?
Because he's an animal. No, because he can't. He doesn't have any sense motive. He's an animal. All right. No, I mean he's still hostile.
He's still hostile, but I'm the only one that hasn't attacked him yet.
Oh, that's true.
And I'm shaking
Okay,
around.
fair enough.
what he
Fair
wants.
enough. I'll let him move towards you on the next turn though. All right, but it's not his turn, so he can't like move to you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, I think this is something.
Nothing.
Okay.
Just shake the bag and
Screw loose,
tell
you're
everyone
up.
to get away from me.
If you want Screw Loose to kind of flank him, or I don't know, maybe push him in that direction. Who knows?
Get
Do
him
something.
out of the way!
Well, anybody in that green is going to get affected by his gravitational thing. So if you guys want to move, that would be a good time to do it. You guys get one turn to move. So.
Oh, wait, that's not the range.
Oh, it's
I
not.
shall move back here.
What is the range?
That.
Okay, there you go. So go ahead. Do you want to you moved? Do you want to take a shot at him?
No.
Okay. All right, Enzo. I guess it's your turn then.
Okay, well, yeah, I want to take a shot and then move. So,
Okay. You guys are all still in his range. So
What?
just saying.
No. We can't move back anymore because it's still a black hole bomb.
good damage.
Well, that black hole ball is only if you reactivate it. But so yeah, you're kind of you
Oh.
can move down here. Yeah.
Oh my god!
As long as you don't cross the X is the trigger, so you're probably okay there. And it's an hour before it resets, so it hasn't reset yet. You just don't know it yet. But
Can I use a a resolve point to re-roll that attack?
Yeah.
Just hear I hear the crunch of chip.
There we go.
Okay, that's a
6
hit. 21. Okay.
plus
He's
50.
actually pretty. You actually beat him
70.
down pretty good. Another
Plus
decent hit or two would take him out. So.
You hear that, Bannon? Plus 50. That's 71.
Oh, there you go. Plus. Wait. Plus 50. What?
Yeah, my damage. From
Oh, there you go.
trick
Plus
attack.
50. Oh, there you go. So another 50. Oh, he's down to 8. He's very weak. He's starting to like putter out.
All right.
He only has 8 points left.
Time to stop shooting it. If
All right.
we want to
Out.
It is
capture
his turn.
Hey, Pixel, did you see the link I sent?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Well, I believe that's something I should consider getting.
Preaching grape shot. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I did not.
yes.
Okay, you guys really haven't been affected by this, but I was just going to show you this. Anything within 120 feet of this guy has its speed reduced by half when it moves away from him, and if you move toward him, you move double speed. So that's just a constant thing. All right, let's see what he's going to do. He's going to fire his solar ray at Reinhold with a full attack.
Solar ray.
Yeah.
Are those line
Use
weapons?
Solar beam.
It's a solar beam. Is a line weapon. Doesn't say that it's a line weapon. It just shoots at you. You're the only target, so it won't matter if it goes through you or not.
Second cred.
Let's see. Only the second one hits, but I'm gonna
Okay.
try to deflect it.
Okay. Oh, that's a good point. You can try to deflect it. Yeah.
Try
Be
not to
really careful where you deflect it. So we're gonna have to, but just keep that in mind. Yeah. You have a wall on your left, and you have acid buckets on your right and in front of you. So
I'm gonna deflect it to the wall right next to me. At least attempt to.
it's fire. So I'm gonna say it won't bounce off. It'll just kind of stick. It'll just light up the wall. That's fine. That's fine.
40.
Yep. So you deflect it, and you don't take. And if you are you aiming it back at him, or you? I guess it won't matter. If you aim it back at him, he won't take any point damage because it's fire. Yeah. So you just basically don't take any damage. So
Return fire.
yeah. No, it's fine. All right, that's cool. Hiroshi, what are you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm gonna hold.
Okay. Reinhold's all you, man.
Not going to take the bait. Oh well. I'm gonna clap my hands and make a gesture as the black hole now pulls things toward me.
Okay. How strong is this gravitational field?
So long as the creature it pulls in any creature.
Okay. So yeah, these vats won't move. They're attached to the ground. Okay, so it moves. What's the range on it? All the
40
circles.
feet.
So yeah, it pulls him towards you. What's the what does he have to do to try to stop it?
Fortitude save.
What's the number? 26?
26.
Yeah, he's like, nope. he's actually if you were to move, you would actually get pulled toward him. So
Wait a
that did
second.
not work.
Wait a second. We have two very powerful gravitic forces happening here.
Yeah, you basically got a gravitational well and a sun. So yeah.
Well, suns are gravity wells.
That's true. Well, the only good news is he only has 8 hit points left. He is flat-footed and off target, and it is Screwloose's turn to destroy him.
I don't want to destroy him, though.
What do you want to do to him?
Wait a second, I have a stupid idea. Could I
Okay.
use Haywire fly over there,
No, wait.
and then drop a quantum pad over it.
Oh, wait. No. Give me Haywire, and then attach a quantum pad on top of him, and I'll just bum rush him.
Why don't you ask her to do it then? She is semi-sentient.
Okay, I'm gonna talk in the chat and ask her if that's a good idea. If you want to do it.
Alright, fine. Do it. Ask her.
How much cards?
We lose. Haywire, do you think it's a good idea to put a pad in one of your tentacles so we can bum rush and basically catch it in there? Since your master wants it so bad.
Firstly, if you ever refer to him as a master again, I'll snap your neck in your sleep. Secondly, if it gets this fight over quicker, fine.
Just be glad your little buddy hasn't been caught in a fireball.
Wow.
Twice.
This giant, this large,
She's basically a
sentient,
flying saucer.
sentient bot is just threatened to kill you in your sleep.
She is no one's slave.
Maybe I should have called you the creator.
I'm surprised nobody
probably
said you've already died
that-
twice. Keep up with us.
Yeah, so she'll just run over, and then what do I have to
No, she has to go. Well, can she do it herself? Yeah, I guess she can. Now remember, once you get going toward it, it will suck you twice as fast, so you can move twice your speed. So yeah. All right,
Gotta go
so
fast.
that's what you're gonna do. So Haywire comes
then
and
just-
runs over and turns. Has the basically comical Looney Tunes Acme black hole in her hand, or in her appendages
Tentacle.
in front of her, and this thing just gets sucked into it, and it basically disappears. So, into combat. That's actually very funny and very impressive.
Yoink.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
toss in the salt into Looney Tune hole.
Well, do you want to do that, or what do you want to do? Are you going to
Wait,
hang on
what?
to this creature? What are you doing with this
Yeah, I'm
thing?
gonna hang on to it.
I'm gonna feed it.
Oh yeah, feed it, duh.
Oh, you're going to throw salt and stuff in there. Yeah, you can feed it. Yeah. Okay. You can it was doing the salt vat, so you can dip it in the salt vat, I guess, and get all that stuff too. Okay.
Yeah.
Picks
All
up
right, let's
going
see
to
what
his
else is
bag
happening
full of
here.
salt.
The liquid in the southernmost vat is evaporated. There's a thin vaporous film that functions as 5 doses of... I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Type it out and I can see if I can pronounce it.
Yeah,
It's
here,
on
I can give you the
slide.
page it's on. Let me open the page up too and see what's going on with that. Okay, so Archive 2, number 71.
5 doses of
Hayashi
Hayashi serum.
All right, so it is page 71.
JJ! What you doing, you dumb? What you doing?
All right,
dog?
so what this stuff does, it's a serum that causes a creature to become partially vaporous. Oh, that's neat. And
Yes.
imparting a 20%
Well,
miss chance to attacks targeting it. Spells the creature's cast have a 20% chance to fail, and the creature becomes immune to crit hits during the effect for 1 minute. So 1 round, basically. So there's what it does. It is level 14. It's worth 10,500 each, and it's magical serum.
I'm good about one.
Give the
So it's
rat
kind of
to
cool. It
the
basically turns you into vapor for a while. You turn into what was that? Danny Phantom or whatever.
Yeah, right on the nose.
There you go.
I'm going.
That's what you
I'm
turn
going
into.
ghost.
Yeah, or Space Ghost, yeah. Alright.
From coast to coast.
Yep. Okay, so there we are. Okay, so you have now cleared this. There's still acid everywhere.
I'm gonna look into the vat that was empty and see if there's like any Platonio crystals.
Moving along.
Are you
All right.
literally looking for
Yes,
a
so roll
crystal with
me
shit
a
out?
perception check for that.
Coming back into the room.
48.
Okay, yes. You have found a single crystal. Let me give you the stats on it again. It was the Fotino crystal. What page was that?
4d6 fire damage. No, wait, it's 64 fire damage.
Yeah,
it
and then there
does
was a crit of fire.
burn 4d6.
Yep, that's it. Yep, there it is. And this is a Fotino crystal true, level 19. Price is 495,000 credits, 64 fire, and a burn of 4d6. So it is a nice little crystal, and they're pretty rare because they're very hard to collect. It's some super danger if you're trying to follow them. And let's see, despite the danger in collecting them, they are widely available in the sun's burning archipelago in the Pack Worlds aboard the Cassian warship the Idiar and in Fulbright, Verse's scorched sun facing hemisphere. So, yeah, so there you go. That's a very nice, very powerful weapon there. Enhancement in your Fotino crystals.
Wait
All
a
right.
second. I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
Those things secrete them as a sort of byproduct, right?
They're more like shedding, but yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, did that thing literally just shit out a magic space rock?
Pretty much.
Basically.
No, it's more like when you molt, they drop them off like periodically they'll drop them off. They don't drop them off very often, but it's like when you molt, they come off. Yeah.
All right, let's
Continue.
continue.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's see what's next on your agenda here. All right, you come down here, and there seems to be a door. Actually, there are heavy plastic curtains. They were originally medical bay curtains, but these are decorated. Interesting enough. Large and larger creatures can push these open. Other ones will have to treat this as difficult terrain to go through these curtains. Their thick opaque curtains hang in 2 exits from this room. All right. So who's gonna push through these curtains and take a peek?
1, 2, 3, not it.
Me.
I can, if you want.
Whoever
I already
wants
said
to-
I would.
Okay, whatever you want to do. One of you go for it.
Majority of us. And I'll just take a peek.
I stick my head through it.
Okay, you stick just your head through. All right, that's probably a great idea.
I was thinking taking a scope off of like one of my rivals and just peeking through it with it.
Okay. So what do you see? You see that this looks like a meditation chamber. You see a solid bulkhead door that blocks the third opening. So there is a solid bulkhead door here. And you can't see this from peeking in, but you see that there are 3. Let's see what else you see. In broad inky strokes, the curtain depicts a savanna at night with swirling stars hanging much lower than expected. The ceiling of the spacious room continues its theme, painted with a midnight blue sky, dotted with spherical celestial bodies that are painted with exceptional realism. The airsat star glow illuminating the constellation themed mandals on the floor. So these are basically there's designs all over the floors, all over the walls, all this constellation. It looks like star maps and also stuff that you've seen in temples. Let's see what else. You also
Star
see
map?
that there are 3 indoctrinated giants in here that are resting in place, and they're in a meditation. So they do not see or hear you at this point. They have stripped and redecorated this room completely. It used to be a maintenance area where the indoctrination capsules were serviced. The light illuminating the stars comes from the same ambient lighting in the other rooms. So roll me a physical science check again. So they've covered this room with paint to create the effect of glowing stars. So this is luminescent paint and everything else. The physical science check lets you know that these constellations are very accurate representations of rare and complex celestial conjunctions. There
I
are
have
3.
tempted to just have Haywire record the room. She can do that with the camera.
No, that's a great idea, actually. That's a really great idea. So, you don't see anybody but these 3 creatures right here. And they're in a resting state. What do you do?
If they're like actually asleep, could Haywire try and sneak in there just to record the room?
Haywire can easily, as a large creature, push through these plastic curtains. And if quiet enough, could do it without any noise. I don't think you can push past them, though, without
Like, she
touching them.
doesn't need to. She doesn't need to push past them.
You
She just
can
needs to be
record
able
the
to-
room, yes, but this
Yeah.
is not all of the star chart that you need. No, and
Damn
the person who has the star chart is not in this room.
Double damn it!
These are all moon giants. They're not an eclipse giant.
I think we should just sneak past these guys.
You say that. Well,
I'm not sure
the
you
guy
can with their bulk, just because they're very large creatures. I mean, you can try. I think we
Try
did
this-
say that they're that
I try to
you-
disguise myself as a cockroach. Just pop an illusion.
small
could do
creatures
that.
could. You guys could technically go around the guy at the bottom without touching him, but Haywire will not be able to.
But she could just float over them.
She might be able to float over him.
He would have to like.
Because they're cross-legged in meditation. So
Or
He would have to go
hear me out
around
here.
them.
Hear me out here.
okay,
Haywire turns off her anti-gravity thing,
yeah.
wraps her tentacles up, and then we roll her along gently like a wheel.
You would have to go the north route around the back, because this one you would not be able to roll her over this. You would have
I know
to
we
go,
could roll her. I know we
You-
would have to go this way, but could it work?
Yeah,
That's
it
what
could
I'm
work
saying.
if they do not perceive you, and I will only use their because they're not expecting anybody, so I'm gonna say they only use their passive perception to notice you. So
All
you,
right,
I-
gentlemen.
I still think I
as
wanna
long as you
play
beat their
that.
passive perception, you can try it, some stealth, and try to get around them.
Meanwhile, Hiroshi can just actually transform into something else because of Kitsune magic.
Or
Disguise.
or you can be really
Disguise.
creative and do something while they're
No.
still meditating.
I mean, do we have anything to knock him out?
You don't have to knock them out. What are your tools that you have that you just gained?
We have an explosive mini sun.
What else?
those healers.
We also have
Yeah.
those pads.
Yeah. Wait a second. The pads can let's go through walls. Can't they?
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, I think that's
You
something
can.
do.
You could go through
Wait a
walls.
second.
Yeah.
How
Wait a
how
second.
thick
Could
wall
we
again?
just like go through here into here?
What's the stats on those pads?
I'll have to look them up real quick.
Whoops. I thought we were gonna have to go like all the way like there to there
We're on
to
5 foot
there.
square area. Hold up to 200 bulk. Okay, it can open a tunnel 5 feet high, 5 feet wide. Up to 10 feet
And
deep.
10 feet deep. So, yeah, we could go through it.
Gentlemen, prepare the rabbit hole.
I'll say that you could go.
And this is 10 feet.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
my color cannot.
You can
not
do
appear
that.
well.
There is going to be some terrain here up against the wall. You can
I mean,
definitely
like, we-
do it. You can definitely do it from here. If you do it right where you are, you can get through there too. I guess I'll allow that. I guess.
One tiny problem, however, Haywire won't fit.
Yeah, we have to, like, put...
No, wait a
Okay,
second, we still have a null space chamber.
Or
Yeah.
you wrap her in one of the, or you just put her in one of them.
But she still won't fit because it's only 5 foot. And she's bigger than 5 feet.
Oh right.
I got a null space chamber, so we can Pokeball her, go through
Okay.
here.
Firstly, she will just glare at you when you're the one who pulls out her null space chamber.
I mean, do you have one?
What about your real
Yes, we
estate
all
stuff?
have one.
I technically don't think I have one. I don't know.
What about
Okay,
your
yeah,
real
he-
estate stuff?
She won't fit. She's too big.
Okay, so yeah, you can put her into Pokeball. You can put her
Yeah,
in
I'll-
your
I-
null
I
space
will-
chambers. Yeah.
I will produce my null space chamber and I will package her up.
Okay.
Alright. I will lead us through the hole.
Yes, follow the idiot.
I'm going to pop my head out and see what I can see.
I feel like this is. I feel like we would want to put it here. This looks like it's a small empty space. This one looks like it's
Yes.
blocked.
Oh, yeah, it's not that on.
Shit.
Right here would be good because we have this cover.
Perception check. 47.
Yeah, there's a big, massive dude in there.
Oh, I can move. I think I did. Huh. Well, you know what this means.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
did the
clean up
gesture-
very quick because you guys are passing a massive fight.
Oh, wait a second. There's 3 guys in there. We don't want to kill them. What do we do? Don't we have a Bugs Bunny hole?
They're too big.
Also, there's another thing. Since we're doing this in the tunnel mode, he can't come in here. So if we really need to, we can just plink him from out here.
Okay.
Because this is only 5 feet by 5 feet. He can't get in. He's too big.
That is true.
Okay,
However,
Peeking
we're
my-
all in single file.
so peeking my head out, I'm gonna look around for anything else interesting.
I still want to just disguise and get a look around.
All right, you just gonna peek into the hole?
I mean,
Mhm.
to be honest, what we probably should have done is let Hiroshi shapeshift into something small, and then go through the hole.
I
Do I
go in
smell-
it. I
do
go
I
in
s-
as a. I go in as a mouse and look around.
Do I smell anything? Actually, no, I don't have to go in. I have
Blind sense.
not blind sense. No, the other thing. One of those eyes. I got the eyes.
Yeah, you got that eye you can
yeah.
put in the hand and then put the other one to go flying through. That's fine. You can do that. So yeah, when you do that, you see that this room is a long, narrow room illuminated by bright depictions of celestial bodies painting on the ceiling. It resembles moons and comets as seen menacingly close. Piles of debris are pushed against the sides of the room and coated with stripes of black paint to resemble the nighttime savannah. At the far end, the debris forms a sort of throne with an improvised risers leading up to a sizable makeshift chair. A stream of light from a large moon falls directly across the throne as though to highlight the importance of its occupant. Close examination of the debris here reveals that this is a space where the indoctrination capsules were constructed. As in the meditation chamber, the light illuminating the stars comes from ambient ceiling lighting, but the lighting has been magically enhanced to intensify the glow. Constellation celestial configurations on the ceiling prioritize both naturally occurring eclipses and worlds that the Civ Dominion destroyed. An eclipse of a weaker culture by a stronger one. You see Zelio. He is an eclipse giant who has previously led the Crescent Diviners due to his advanced age and deep experience with the cosmos. Although small and stooped for an eclipse giant, he nevertheless towers over the moon giants who follow them. He is. Let me see what. I'll tell you how high he is, and I'll give you a picture in a second. I'm trying to clean up his picture. That's on the monitor. Let's see. Unfortunately, the first of the clan to fall to the Civ indoctrination, and his guidance led them directly to so many of the other moon giants ascribing to the Civ teachings as well. The teachings have perverted his formerly benign personality. He now believes that the mighty have an obligation to subjugate the weak, just as the Civ Dominion did, and it is therefore his right to dominate the moon giants. He's got a Loki complex.
Oh god.
He's become an egotistical bully who expects his order to be obeyed without question, lest he unleash withering necromantic energies to teach his followers a lesson. As a result, moon giants don't like spending any time with him, so he's even more peevish in his solitude. He has carefully stacked debris in this room to form his throne. He altered the light to shine on him. He's very reluctant to leave his throne. So he's setting up on his big throne. And that's all you know right now. All right.
I'm gonna look to the others. Okay. I have a crazy idea.
Okay.
What else is new?
How about we go into that room, pretend that we are one of the, we are actually indoctrinated, but we must seek the great wisdom of their chief.
Ooh.
Would that even work? Can't they like smell if we're indoctrinated or not?
No.
Oh,
They
never
can't.
mind then.
Let me see.
All the bluff. Try bluff isn't good.
No.
Batman.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible, but it's going to be tricky.
I really just wanted to disguise.
All we need is someone good in like bluff.
I
Yes.
have a 10.
Oh.
That's better
I
than me. I only got a
better.
7.
Yeah.
Do you have a
That's because
disguise?
You put some points. My
Yeah.
My disguise is a 24.
And he is shapeshifting.
Can you
Yeah,
get?
but keep in mind, I'd want to try and combine disguise with bluff to really pull it off.
Yeah.
That's when I first did it, I didn't have the bluff to try and pull the guy, so I had to turn around and smack him.
Actually, no. I have a 9 because I have the Civ thing that makes me better at bluffing against them.
Wait, is that one I had as well? I call. Oh god, I think I threw away that note. Oh god, no.
Actually, I think that was something we got for school.
Oh no, I still have my Pathfinder notes. Let's see. People who got the one where they get a +2 bonus to bluff, intimidate, and sense motive is Enzo, Reinhold, and Hiroshi. Oh, I do get a +2 against creatures with the Civ subtype.
Ooh.
Not a Civ subtype.
So we don't get the +2 buff.
Nope, he's a giant.
Alright, so these giants may fall for it as long as we're good at the bluffs. When it comes to meditation, leave that to me. But when sweet talking, we'll just leave it to, I don't know, you or Enzo.
So I mean, I can bluff.
Really just
I mean, I'm
I
okay
really
at
just
it.
wanted to try sneaking out. I really just wanted to try sneaking around as a little rodent. Just play around with my disguising. Squeak squirrel.
Okay.
Well, look at it this way. We're probably going to be wearing robes, so your disguise will actually be used for literal disguise.
Yeah, man, just an illusion disguise.
All right. This is
What
what
in the
this.
flip flop?
That's what he looks like.
Oh my god! I hope that's a magical sword that changes depending on the wielder.
He is. He
One fat
inspires awe
bastard.
and fear. He is gargantuan. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Medium, large, huge.
He's a 4x4.
Yeah, he's a 4x4. Yeah.
He's a fat bastard.
Yeah. Get in my belly. Yep. So I'm
Okay.
gonna flip him so he's setting that away. All right, there we
We
go.
can either do that, or we can just go in there and just kick his ass.
Look, they want him alive though.
Just because we're kicking his ass doesn't mean we have to kill him.
That depends. Does anyone here have a stun weapon?
Yes.
Very well then, ass kicking it is.
Oh man, actually no. I'll double check because I think. No wait, that's acid.
All right.
Okay, staggering.
All right, you guys figured out. I'm gonna take a bio break. I'll be right back. Get out of my chair, good lord.
Okay, no, I don't have any stunning weapon, but I do have staggering.
We don't need staggering, we need stunning.
So I don't got that.
Like, say, a mazer pistol.
Yeah, no.
Or an electrical stun pistol.
My pistol shoots acid.
Sleeping
Eh.
spell?
I think I have that.
Wait. Doesn't Catty Make Catface have one of those? Does.
Let's see. In C, invisibility.
Every time I try to
Haste.
press this thing, I almost crash.
Lesser restoration. Cure wounds. Nope. I don't have sleep.
I'm gonna check Chiz.
Shiz,
I think he
shiz,
had
shiz.
one. Come here, Catboy.
Dispelline, Mystic Air, Drex Hardness, Life Bubble, Mega Vitamin, Mind Thrust, Secure, Thrust, Hold Person. Alright.
Okay. What did you decide?
We're still figuring it out and seeing if Ches has something. I was reading his spells. If Ches has something that could knock him out.
I was wondering if he had anything in the
How
related
long?
weapons.
How long
Wait a
does
second.
that?
Hold person.
Quick question.
Yep.
Would hold on. Would where is it? Remove affliction. Remove his mind control.
Oh.
That thing is deep rooted, man.
Well, that is.
But it's an affliction.
It's actually, yeah, that's kind of a possibility. Let me read what it says because that's an interesting one.
If not, could we use Mystic Cure to cure it?
Mystic Cure cures wounds.
Oh.
Okay, so it says that.
Yeah, remove affliction does not look like it's gonna work there. Plus,
Curse
it's a,
diseases,
plus it's a touch.
afflictions. Yeah.
All one or
What
Yeah,
about
one
remove
got there.
greater condition? Let me look it up.
Is it considered a condition? You know what? I'm gonna say it is.
And if that doesn't work, we can use the greater version because he has that too.
Well, you also got something that your vials have that stuff, right?
No, this is like a magic thing.
The
No,
healing
the one
vials?
that
The
Earlier.
healing vials remove the mind control.
Lesser restoration. I mean, greater
Yeah.
restoration.
greater restoration, so that should do it.
So how do
I'll
we get
allow
this
that.
taken? We just chuck it on him?
No, wait.
No, I think
wait.
you're gonna
let's
have to
do the-
like. You're gonna have to
We
inject
could-
it in him.
Wait,
So could we
Wait.
just like bring cheese
Hey,
over and then cast
I
a
wanted
spell
to
on
get
him?
I wanted to get a rifle with injection, but you wouldn't let me have one.
I did. I never thought something like this would ever come up.
I saw the spike needle and I was like, "Ooh, I'd like that." And you said, that's probably not gonna
Okay,
be good."
wait a second. Wait a second. I
want
have enough universal construction points. Can I just make him a needle rifle?
it.
Like take an hour off, take off a resolve point, and then just make him a needle rifle to shoot at him with one of these concoctions.
either that or we go with my other plan of just pretending we're one of them. We get close enough and then we
I got-
inject.
No, even better. We can just saturate some food with it, he eats it, then he's cured.
As long as he doesn't detect something with the food.
Well, it's not poison, so it wouldn't.
He's detectable.
I don't think it would be.
Nope, because detect
We
poison
just have to
spells
figure out what
only
kind of
detect
food he likes.
poison. This isn't poison. Well, simple. We use cheese.
The cheese.
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 All right. Tell me what you want to do, and I'm gonna roll percentages and see whether it works or not.
Step 1. Get the cheese to make a vitamin.
All right. Are you going to go
Step
talk to
2.
him first of all? Second of all, do you want to make something to shoot him? And third of all, do you want to? All right. So what I'm gonna say is, you have how many vials do you have?
4.
4. You're gonna have to hit him with 2 out of the 4 if you're gonna
We
do
have
it.
2 plans right now. One plan
Okay.
is to have Hiroshi shoot him with the needle rifle I construct.
Okay, but if
Okay,
he
let's-
That would be
misses,
plan B.
okay.
Plan A.
Actually, let's make that plan B and make plan A food.
Yes,
Oh.
that's what I was gonna say. So I will
Oh,
make the
okay,
needle
plan
rifle
B,
just in
I
case.
Guys, this is something inconspicuous.
Yes. I'll make a needle pistol instead. That'll be easier for you to hide, and you can still use it.
It sounds like we need to introduce ourselves to them just to get past the here,
We are the Spanish Inquisition.
just so it doesn't raise any questions.
All right.
Plus, we're not on the side where they would have seen us make this hole.
True.
Okay, well, do you really want to do that? I mean, because if you go through those guys, it's up
So
to
I
you. I
will
will allow you to
remove,
come through this room if you want to.
and I would like to make Ilse a needle gun. I
And
think
if you
that's
want to do
something
your
he
bluff
wants.
and pretend that you're indoctrinated, that's fine too. Because he is aware of the rail state and he is aware of the other stuff. So it would not be strange to him that you went through the wall.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna make Ilse that needle pistol.
Okay. All right. So, all right. So you're
Okay.
successful making the needle
But that's the
pistol.
thing. I'm better with long rifles than I am with
All right. Make it a
Oh,
well,
rifle.
then-
I don't care.
All right,
Fine.
I'll make it a rifle. Hold on.
Okay.
yeah, long arms is my specialty.
Give me a sec. I gotta
So
grab the rifle variant.
that's fine.
Ow.
There, it's the second one.
Okay, I guess.
Well, Remember, I'm only level 19. I can use the Paragon.
You can still use level 20, right?
I think there's some kind of demerit to that.
No, there isn't.
Huh?
That's up at the DM. If he can use a level 20, I'll make a level 20. If not, I'll make a level 15.
You can make a level 20. You can do one level above what you are.
Yes, so yes, level 20.
Actually, let me check.
And I will
Since you got-
remove the
since you are
appropriate amount
skipping-
of.
Since you were skipping that fight, let me see if you're actually going to turn. You were going to turn.
Look, I think we're actually trying to do this rather tactfully,
chance,
given we
no.
don't want to kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah, and worst case scenario, we can just play to his ego.
Yeah. Or epic fight scene ensues where Hiroshi's rival gets knocked away and we have to grab it before it's broken or something.
All right, whatever you want to do, it's fine. Do you want
All
to
right.
talk to this guy? What do you want to do?
Well,
think
if
Hiroshi's
he's
putting
mind
in the-
controlled, it doesn't. It's not gonna do
Yeah.
anything.
And I don't
Yeah,
think this is going
that's
to end
true.
up like a Black
I mean,
Dragon.
you can still talk to him, see if you can get closer to him. Are you
Alright.
gonna use? Are you gonna shoot two shells in him, or are you gonna put two of the things
That's
on something
plan
like a
B.
blade or something else, and try to get
Plan
closer to
Plan
him?
B is the needle gun. Plan A is to mix in the fluid with food and then offer it to him. As
Plan
we
A
are
is
not but
food,
mere
if
vassals.
Food doesn't work. We try and give him a forceful injection.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So, yeah,
So
plan
let's
B is
go.
the needle gun. Okay, so for plan A, Ches makes his quote-unquote mega vitamins, and then we add the fluid into it, like we mix it up with it, and then we pack it into like a disc, like a cheese disc or something.
All right, fair
Mhm.
enough. That's fine.
And this cheese disc will have 2 doses in it, so once he bites into it, that's all the doses.
Yeah, he can eat it all. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so that's fair. All right, so
Who's
tell me
going
what
to
you.
present it?
Okay, so
Oh,
Reinhold comes through the
Yeah,
wall.
gaming's going to present it. Reinhold's going to present it.
Okay. And he's like, "Who dares enter my throne room unannounced?"
I am one of the new initiates, and I wish to give my offerings to the Great One. And I hold up the cheese on a big
wheel.
old plate.
He's like, "I am Zilio, an eclipse giant. I have lived for millennial. I have seen eclipses. I have seen galaxies come and go. I am here to rule."
Yes. I have memories of your greatness and how so superior you are to your lesser giants servants. May this
Eh,
offering give you great benefits,
and
as it is struck with nutrients.
I I am superior to all here, and I serve with the superiority of the Civ Dominion in extinguishing their enemies. Bow down and approach.
Kneel before Zod.
I
And
kneel my head down as I slowly approach him.
yeah,
with
just
this
so you
plate
know,
above my head.
you're within sword reach of him already, so it's not gonna make any difference whether you come closer or not. He can chop your head off from there. Okay, so let's see. What is he going to do? Page 58. Let's see. What is he going to do? When Eclipse Giant's in the presence of and can see a solar. No, he doesn't have that. As a move action, he can infuse the next bit of debris with healing or destructive energy. Interesting. Um, did you take any damage? You took damage, right?
Me? Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Okay. So he's going to pick up
Actually, no,
something
I haven't
magical
taken
like a
any damage.
chair, and he's going to hit you with the chair, and it's going to infuse you with health, um, greater
Healed by
equal
chair.
to or greater to CR. Okay, so he's going to hit you with what's a CR? His CR is 19. So he's going to hit you with 19 hit points, and he's as a positive. So he's going to help you. He's just going to knock you back on your butt, but it's going to give you 19 points of hit points. And he says
Thank you, most gracious one.
and he just slings and just knocks you on your ass. And he's like, "You seem to be healed. I am gracious and will not have one of my minions be weakened." And he said, are you still below your max?
Actually, I never took any damage.
Oh, you didn't?
Hey,
All right,
no.
fine. He just does it just for the fun, I guess. All right, fine. I'll
And
give it
you,
to you as
I
temporary
bequeath
hit points, just because.
a
That's
chair
fine.
to the head.
That's just here's friend. Bam, and he just knocks you over with his chair. Okay. Let's see, what else is he gonna do? He speaks Aklo, Common, and Giant. He has deadly aim. Let's see what else is he gonna do here. Regenerate snap. Ooh, he's got snuff life. Ooh. This boy's badass. Okay. So he's going to roll a. What's he gonna do? Intimidate attacks. So he doesn't have anything to check you with. Huh. All right. Roll me a bluff.
Oh no.
26. So I rolled a 19. Oh, wait, I rolled a 13. Oh.
All right, you bluff him. He's like, his ego gets the better of him, and he just says, I'm glad you know your place, young one. And he reaches down and he gets the cheese, and he's like, he breaks off a small piece and gives it to you first. And he says, here's to your health. And he like raises up to click the cheese again with you.
Click the cheese.
Yeah, it's kind of like toasting with the glass. He's like, he gives you a small little crumb that's, I mean, for you, the crumb, it's pretty good size, but for him, the whole thing fits like between his two fingers. He
You
just
basically
like
give you like a slice of cake.
yeah, it's just
So
like,
yeah.
it's like a
That's a
cupcake
great-
to him. It's basically the size of a cupcake to him. It's like, yeah, instead of it being that 5-pound cheese wheel or whatever Chaz gives, he's got it picked up in his little fingers. And he gave you like a piece of it, and he waits until you eat it first.
I eat it while giving him gracious things.
Yeah,
It's a good thing this is just normal cheese. It just has a little something to help with the mind.
yeah. So, yes,
No.
he sees
No
that
need
he sees
to
your
eat it.
face kind of flushes like it's strong and healthy, and he's like, all right, and he eats it. So he eats the cheese and
What noise?
and
Were
a
you
few minutes,
coughing
and
something?
he starts to regale you with all of his stories of his battles that he's done and everything, and then you notice that he starts to lose. Um, I we have conquered. I have conquered many nations and many planets and solar systems and the Civ Dominion have eliminated races and then he starts to kind of act a little like not
Disoriented?
so
Wobbly?
gruff and not so mean. And he's talking and he's like,
Calming down.
we Eclipse Giants were worshipped by many races for millennial and we were honorable and just. And he's like, these Civ Dominion, the Dominion of Civ, they just annihilate and take. They're
No,
not the
Anna.
best. They're not the best. What are we doing here? What is going on?
So you have regained your memory, have you?
We
Well,
have
in
something
time
about we
then-
crashed on this ship and we were captured and woke up, and that's all I remember.
Yeah, after you crashed on the ship, they must have knocked you out and then indoctrinated you to believe that you were also a Civ, one of their underlings.
How can
Your
this be
brothers and
done to me? I'm like a god. How can this happen?
Look, buddy, we've seen them take over black dragons,
The rest of us
Literal-
are peeking through the hole in the wall.
black
Very-
dragons, literal archons of Triune. These
and
things
about
are
60
nasty.
year other moon brothers.
Ah, the
And-
moon
and
giants
just-
that were part of my crew. Yes.
Yes. And just to let you know, we haven't killed any of them, which for us is saying a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much for that. But how did you cure me?
Oh, we use a special
Well, the
serum
cheese
that
was
Civ made.
infused with a special ingredient. It wouldn't do
Ah.
anything to me other than, well,
Heal.
revitalize me, but it did take away the mind control out of your head.
Oh,
Downside is that we only have enough dosage to cure one more.
that's okay. Now that I know what it is, I have mass mystic cure. At 5th level, I can take care of this.
Oh,
And I also have regenerate, so I'll be able to regenerate their weakened, broken minds as well. It's not a problem. I can fix them.
Convenient.
Just let me know where they are. Yeah.
They're in
okay.
that room, and I point over to this one.
There's also 3 more chained up to a wall in the hallway.
That's how we avoided killing them. We found a way
see.
to find them.
Well,
so
I
we
am-
could move on.
I am in your debt for not destroying my crew. You are honorable soldiers and star finders in my book.
As
Don't
for
really
your
hear that
sister,
very often.
yeah, you might want to check up on your sisters. They might attack you at first, but they'll be fine.
That's
You know what?
I
Maybe we
will
should go
be-
there first and tell them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably a good idea. Hey, we found a person.
he
and
says
we
I
got-
do owe you. So if there's anything I can do, I will gladly help you.
Is there
Anything?
anything that would be? Is there anything we could show them to show that we have successfully freed you from control?
Well, Oh, give us the map.
Oh yes, we did the map.
Ah, the map. Yes, this is a very ancient right of
You know
ours
what?
to control the
Actually-
map and to take care of it. But for you, since you have have
Actually, you know
rescued
what?
me, yeah,
You don't even need to physically give us the map. I will take out my null space chamber, and I will release a wire. My friend here has a recording device. She can just make a copy of the map.
Oh, even better. That way I can keep my map and you can have a copy of it. That's
Yes.
excellent. You
Yes,
are on a roll,
That is
so I
fun.
know that you won't do anything untoward from it. And with this map, I'm sure that my sisters are able to get us off of this
Oh,
this
shit.
ship.
Yep, they're working on that.
yeah.
In fact, that's why they sent us to find you.
Okay. All right. Yes, this is the Crescent Diviner star charts. They're in a secret compartment on my throne. The hidden it is 2 sheets of flexible hybrid electronic paper rolled into a tight tube. The charts show the regions of space explored by us. And no one can alter or delete or add information to this, but I will be able to make it so you will be able to copy it. So he's the only one that can change it. It's like think of it as a flexible iPad or whatever. It is secure, but he rolls it out the 2 sheets, and you're able to. He scrolls to it. You're able to take multiple copies and take photographs of all of it that you need, and video
Hey,
or whatever you
Wire?
want to use.
Engage Xerox mode.
Yes. So, yeah. So he goes through and opens them, rolls them out, and everything like that. Let's see. You need to roll mysticism.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that
You
would
You find out that everything he's telling you is true, that this is the actual true maps that you are needing, and these are very rare and not known throughout the galaxies. You will this is a very valuable asset to have, and a very dangerous asset to have. Just keep that
Oh
in mind.
boy. Well, this is going
I'm
to be
gonna look over
interesting for
to
Freelos.
I'm gonna look over to Haywire.
Uh-huh.
As soon as we're done here, you might want to delete those. It is
Mhm.
far too dangerous for you to have it.
It's up to you guys. It's very valuable, and
Meanwhile,
it will show you ways to get through the galaxy to places faster and different places that people are in the packed worlds have never explored. So it's up to you whether you want to delete that knowledge or not. But
No, wait. Let's upload it to our ship's AI.
that I was about to say that's the thing. Given Screwloose's character, I don't think he'd want to get rid of that.
okay,
Yeah, we
you can
upload
discuss
this-
that later after you get off this ship, I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
I guess.
So what is going to do next? He says, the only thing is, have you all came into the room now?
Pretty much.
Okay, so come
Most
on
of
all
us-
into this room then.
Come on down.
And he introduces you
just
and all
watch
that.
Mike
He says,
Lion
though,
up above.
don't go back through this door. There's another door behind me that you could go through and continue on to get back to the sisters. I will go and cure the brothers, and I will meet you back there.
I mean,
Oh, you may want to skip out on one section of this room, and I show a small map I've been making. I
Oh
want to
yeah,
skip
back
here.
here, the trap
yeah,
room.
there's a
Skip
black hole
here
mine.
because it will activate a trap.
Okay, so he says,
Girl.
yes, we actually set that trap. That was where he says, yeah, that's my trap. I know all about that. So I'll take care of it.
I was only able to delay its.
Yes. He says, yeah, we do that. So we've had so many battles there that I set the trap up so that I could just have some peace and quiet for a little while from the sisters. Let's see. There's a small. Okay, so this room here, he he says, "I will even open the doors for you," and he throws his hand up, and those doors explode open. And he says, "Just beware of all of the tentacled ones." And he says, "You all may proceed into there." Let me see here. Is that D9? Yeah, no.
Oh, lovely.
Let's
D12.
see. That's D. What is that number? 12.
12.
Yeah, 'cause they're out of order, so I gotta.
Uno, dos.
Okay,
Unless if
so-
that's not the one we're supposed to be going to yet.
yeah, it jumps around. Let me see. All right, it's fine. D12.
I'm gonna take a small bio break.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? We're at the end of the time, so
It's about 8.
yeah. In fact, I think it wants you to go back to the girls first. So I guess you'll continue
Yeah.
on with him, and he'll escort you back. For now.
That's actually what I was going to ask. Is like, hey, since we're not really on a time crunch right now, could we just wait till you like
Yeah.
end them and then just walk back together?
Yeah, so that's where we're going to end it tonight. Is that you guys continue on with him. He will bring them all back, so you can bring everybody back here or into the, well, whatever here, back to D3, whatever. We'll start from D3 next week. So that's where we're at. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Tell your friends. Tell anybody that knows anything. We have not many more. We're in the middle of. We're almost at the end of part 2. We'll finish part 2 next week, probably. Yeah, we'll probably finish part 2 next week. It'll be a busy week. But then we will go to the finale of part 3 in the next couple weeks, Calling the Core. But right now, I want to say goodnight to everybody. I'm gonna try to get some bed. I'm gonna move tomorrow, so wish me the best of luck. It's gonna be raining and thunderstorming, and I've got 5 flights of steps to climb with all the furniture. It's gonna be fun. And nothing is packed. Nothing's packed. I'm just gonna be pointing at stuff and tell people to move it. And then while they're moving, I'm gonna be throwing things randomly in boxes. And the rest of the week, I'll just be driving back and forth between the apartment and the house and moving stuff, I guess. Anyway, hope you guys still stay safe. Don't get COVID again.
Too late for that.
And you can get COVID again. My daughter-in-law just got it again. After she got it before, she got the vaccination, and she got COVID again. It wasn't that bad after the vaccination. It only lasted half a day or whatever. So don't be, do go get the vaccine, people. Do be safe. Wear your mask if you're not going to, and treat it as that you don't want to get like a regular flu that we used to get in the past where you'd have violent diarrhea and vomiting. You just want to avoid that at all possible. You definitely want to avoid this. All right.
Mine's actually due like pretty soon.
You can even talk to a few of the people in the group that have had it. And I've got tons of friends and family that have had it too. So it's no joke. Anyway, so that's my soapbox. We'll see you all next week. Everybody say bye.
See you, Internet.
All right. I am 3.